Damn.
Yeah,
Man,
I'm
Odegaard
starting to
had that
be.
one chance where he had the chance to shoot. He passed the ball. They gave Fabian Ruiz that same chance. He said, "Hold my drink." Hold my drink.
He said,
Oh,
"Hold your
bitch
electrolytes,
ass
nigga.
nigga don't want to
I'm not
shoot.
talking yet, nigga."
He said, tu parles français?
Bro, bro, hang on, that finish was crazy.
Crazy, man. Nah, PSG,
Actually,
they have a nice balance. And the thing is, bro, they're doing all this without my favorite PSG player is Zaire Emery, bro. And I think once he gets back in that midfield, bro, is because the thing is they're all short, but they be controlling, bro. You saw João Neves winning duels against
mhm.
Declan Rice. I'm like, bro, you are 5'7".
Well, he was jumping. He
He
got
was
hops, though, G.
jumping, bro.
That nigga got hops.
Yeah. Man,
Bro,
nah,
they
they
have
have
a
a
they
good
have a
team.
solid team, bro.
Yeah.
Like in the back line, I feel like they have the perfect. I would have said they don't have the perfect balance in terms of physicality, but the back line makes up for it. Pacho
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
Marquinhos
Pacho is good.
and
And
Nuno Mendes
I
and
think if they
Marquinhos.
give Kipembe a chance to come back from his injury, he still has a role to play as well. But I
You
think
think
the
so?
only thing they're missing, yeah, I think the only thing PSG are missing, honestly, is like a out and out striker, like somebody that's gonna
Mm-hmm.
play every game and score goals for you every game. I think if they get like Benjamin Sesko or somebody like that, I think
Nicholas
they're gonna be.
Nkunku.
Nkunku, nah, he's not a striker though, because he'll be
Okay.
drifting wide. They need someone that's just happy to stay in the middle of the field.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
but the way they play, man, that's gonna be so hard to find nowadays. Because the way they
yeah.
play, yeah, it's gonna be tricky.
Uh,
Because you need a striker that's like
if they got
really pacey too.
350 mil, we got a Viking I can sell him.
350.
Nah, I don't know the
350 mil
flavor.
easy. That boy just
I'm,
signed a 9-year contract. He ain't doing no Trent Alexander-Arnold shit. He said, if you want me, you're gonna pay.
Okay.
you gonna pay. But
Hey,
welcome.
bro.
Yo,
Donnarumma is fucking insane.
Nah,
AC
he's
Milan,
cold.
he's a snake. He's good,
He's
but he's
cold.
a snake.
You guys wanted to sell him though.
Shit.
Man, we wanted to sell him because he wasn't signing the contract.
Oh, true.
Fucking snake.
Play. He was at the time. How old was he? He was 17 or
Nigga
16.
was
How old was he?
17. We were doing
I'm
his
dead.
homework. Bro, I don't understand that, bro. You come through the academy now, you the starter, bro. You have the whole world ahead of you, and you go and leave to. I mean, he's in the Champions League finals, so I can't blame him. But at the end of the day, I'm just a salty fan.
Nah, I understand.
nigga say he's
He would
rich.
have been. He would have been nice on AC for real.
Nah, yeah, he would have been definitely. I think he's a better keeper than Mike because Mike, he's one of those keepers that he wants to be a sweeper keeper, but he's really not. Like Courtois. Courtois knows he's not a sweeper keeper. Courtois
Right.
rarely gets off his line and he makes crazy saves. But sometimes you just need to stay on your line. That's why Edison sometimes he be getting exposed because he does a sweeper keeping to an extreme, and then he be getting caught out.
So,
Yeah.
um, all right, welcome to the facts shit. This is the facts. So you hit the like button, share your friends, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Um, we need a moment of silence, man. Moment of silence. We
Oh,
need we need a moment of silence. I saw a bird get killed today, and
Let's let's play the anthem of the tournament that they might be in. Oh,
Hey, respect the tournament, bro.
na
That's the
na
tournament for the
na
real, bro.
na.
what's the Pornhub
Na na
anthem?
na na.
Nah.
Hey,
Hey,
goodbye.
goodbye.
damn, bro.
You can say moment of silence. Moment of
Hey,
silence. These
hey, that's
nuts,
what,
nigga.
that thing
Man, for
kind
the
of hit,
bird,
bro.
man.
Oh man. Get out of here, man.
Bro, so I honestly did not watch the game. I
Neither
missed
did
it.
I.
So, oh yeah,
Nah.
I did see that other guy chance when he had the volley, and then Donovan made that save. He made that like really good ass save.
Oh yeah. That's just one shot in
I
the
heard that
entire
was the only
game.
highlight.
Nah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Even though I'm a hater, I think Arsenal played well. They just couldn't take their chances. That's what happens when you want to jive people, oh, we don't need to spend money. And then when you realize you don't have enough players, then you want to. That's the thing about Arsenal. This is why I hate this whole thing about people complaining about other clubs spending money, because you want your team to spend money, but because they're not, like, you want to talk shit about other clubs. And then when you realize, oh, we should have spent money, now you want us to have sympathy on you for not spending. Fuck that. If you broke, just say that. Just say that, nigga.
I mean, if you look at the people who complain the most, is mostly broke people that complain the most.
Hey man, damn, bro, damn.
Rich people don't complain.
Yo,
If you can't afford a bottle, you got no business in the club.
You have to go and drink from the tap water.
Nah, but I think it was a good game to watch. Obviously, it was a better game because when you're hate watching, bro, I've come to realize this season, bro, hate watching is so much better than watching your team win. And that's only true. That's only true when your team is ass. So now I understand why Man United fans have still been able to see the sunlight over the last how many years.
Facts, bro.
Because they know their team is shit, but they spend their whole week just waiting for one team to slip up. And that makes their whole week.
No, that's facts.
Oh man, nah, I need that. This whole year I've been hate watching, bro. Oh man, love to see it, man.
Well, you're gonna continue hate watching until next season because y'all not entering the Champions League.
That hate watching is
you just out here yapping. First of all, we in the FA Cup final, and you gonna be tuned in to watch that while your team is on the sofa.
Hey, relax. I gotta catch a stray. Relax.
Yeah, since you want to yap all that yap.
I'm about to have a talk with the Chelsea fan base on the board.
The board can
we might have to exile Lulu, bro.
He be getting y'all into deep waters. nigga can't swim.
What are you talking about?
You nigga.
Man jinxed us. Before the season, this man said we were gonna win the league. We were sitting second, and before you know, I blinked my eyes, and we were sixth. We were fifth.
Streets will never forget.
I don't believe in no damn jinx.
Streets will never forget.
I believe in God. God.
Oh, here we go.
That's it. All this jinx.
And you said we're not gonna be in the Champions League. You crazy. You better watch your back.
Nah, I'm just talking shit.
y'all be Liverpool. All right, I'm gonna give y'all your props for that. I thought they were gonna smack y'all.
You know what it was for Liverpool? It was
I thought you were gonna beat them. I
I wasn't expecting that bald rat to rotate his team.
Ball rat.
He decided to put Endo in there.
And it was the Endo. Man. Have respect, man. Shout out to Arsenal, man. We appreciate you over here in London.
Arsenal. Good shit, man. You guys tried, bro. You guys
but you guys honestly think that Arsenal is gonna go through?
No.
God,
but the whole point of this is that they thought they were gonna go through, and that's what I'm saying. Their fans are so delusional. Off that Real Madrid. They're just delusional, and I like when reality settles in. So today's gonna be a long night.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a long weekend.
Yeah, because they play Liverpool. Aha, Bismillah.
It's gonna be a long weekend.
Oh yeah,
I feel like
that.
You can't lose back-to-back games.
I feel like Liverpool, they just wasting people's time now. Mohamed Salah's been ghost for like
he just needs 3 assists to break the record. He hasn't gotten an assist in 10 games.
I'm saying, bro.
Oh man, that assist is cursed. I remember when De Bruyne was tied on 20, he gave an assist. They said it was a deflection, so they didn't give him the extra one. He's still to this day he's still arguing for that assist, bro. Yeah, he's still arguing for that.
Bro, you know what's funny, bro? Like how you would think like players like get over certain things, bro. Some ex-players be still like mad about calls from 2005, nigga.
Yeah, they be salty. Like Rooney, bro. Rooney was on that podcast talking about the Man City QPR game. He said it still needs to be investigated. It was an inside job. Nigga, your beard is white. That's long gone, man.
Bro, you gotta call him Waza. Waza said it was an inside job, bro.
Nah, that's just an inside job. You saw the
Waza said it was an inside job. He said that QPR decided to open their legs for y'all so Manchester United wouldn't win.
Y'all know everything about inside jobs. Shout out Barcelona.
Man, talk about that, man. They should have won against Inter. I don't know
Huh?
what happened, bro. I don't know what
Huh?
happened, but Inter Milan versus PSG. That's not what we wanted. We wanted Barca versus
You heard
PSG.
what he
That's what
said?
it's
He
supposed
said
to be.
AC Milan versus PSG. Y'all heard
I
it.
wish.
Man, one of them Milans. You know they're both the same club. They just be out here
Astaghfirullah.
trying to sell tickets and stuff.
Yeah, please.
That's not even a real rivalry. How y'all a rivalry and y'all share locker rooms? Y'all in the locker room sharing
Nigga, y'all
passwords,
call Chelsea Fulham a London derby. Shut up. We ain't not trying to hear
Oh
nothing from
Lord,
y'all.
have mercy.
Yeah, but they had their own stadium though.
Yeah.
And they also have fans.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
That's funny, man. So, MB, if AC Milan go in the final against Inter Milan, who you supporting?
What do you mean? Who am I supporting?
AC Milan.
What type of
Well,
question
technically,
is
you
that?
would be supporting a
Rossonero.
Milan. You'd be supporting both.
Rossonero.
Why would I ever support? What? Are y'all hearing
You know the
yourself?
color blue. You know the color blue is better than red, right?
Not in Italy. Fuck that.
Yes, it is though.
Nah, Italian
Only
blue.
team to win the treble in Italy.
Italian blue.
Only Italian team to win the treble.
That's fine. They can have that treble if they want. We got the streets.
The streets.
We got the streets. We got the Ronaldinhos, the Kakas, all of that. We got the streets. They can have their little treble if they want.
Yeah, need to
I
go
know
inside,
MB.
man. Y'all need some garlic.
Somewhere in your bloodline, I know Cat Williams lies there.
Cat Williams can astaghfirullah.
Y'all need to go inside, man.
We don't do
y'all sitting out here.
You said what?
I say, I need to go inside. Y'all sitting out here. Y'all need some garlic.
Some garlic, man. What's it called? Focus on trying to get more penalties, man.
Man,
we need some paprika.
What's it called? Speaking of paprika, for minute one, Arsenal, they were over here. They were playing Stoke City football. You saw them long throws.
Long throws, bro. Because they conceded a long throw this weekend, so they thought.
Who was that? Was that Urian Shiver Me Timbers that was throwing those?
Nah, Partey was launching them bombs, nigga.
Okay. I didn't know he was a rugby star now.
No, he was launching those. He was launching those from like, I don't know how far, bro.
This nigga turned into Delap. This nigga turned into Delap's father.
Delap Senior. That boy said
Delap Senior.
I'm gonna channel this inner Delap. Yeah. Well, Arsenal, I don't like this is what I was talking, bro. I don't like that about Arsenal. They bragged about this football they play. I mean, not that they don't play good football, but when shit hits the fan, they always default back to the set pieces.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, y'all not that, y'all not who you think you are, really. Right? I'm sorry, like you're a mixture of like good Nottingham Forest side plus Stoke City. That's what Arsenal is. Arsenal is a glorified Nottingham Forest team.
That's crazy.
Plus Stoke City, like they're just better than Nottingham Forest. They're not really that good. You know what I mean? But I know BK wouldn't want to hear that, but it is.
I said they're Nottingham Forest with a BBL. That's crazy.
BBL. Like if you have to default every time to like, how many goals did they score from set pieces this season, bro?
And long throws.
Like 20?
A bunch.
Yeah, this is what's it called, man. Arsenal, bro. Yeah. You can come and finish second place, third place in the Premier League all you want, but until you get to that Champions League final, bro, we're not taking you seriously, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
At least win a trophy. Like they played well. I'm not gonna lie. They had a good Champions League campaign, but against a Real Madrid side, that game, like even I'm pretty sure Arsenal fans were surprised they played that well. I'm gonna give them that. But like ever since that, they're forming the league dropped, and they were like, oh, we're focusing on the Champions League. But that's the thing about football, bro. When you're on form, you got to try and maintain it. You can't go and lose 3 games in the league and then think you'll come and play Champions League at your best after you just lost 3 games on the bounce. Like that's not how it works. So they gotta start doing a better job at compartmentalizing their season.
What do you think? What can happen for them to be able to
just wait until Guardiola creates a new region and they can hire him as a coach.
That's hilarious.
Shout out Enzo Maresca.
Hey, whoa.
There you go again.
You heard me.
There you go again.
Hey,
I know you
nigga escaped the nursery. You thought we didn't see him. Come back home. The kids miss you.
As a matter of fact, take him, bro. You want him? Take him.
He gonna be our assistant. He ain't gonna be the coach. He gonna be the assistant manager.
Hey, Filippo Inzaghi, after you win the Champions League, bro, come to Chelsea, bro.
Astaghfirullah. That's
Around
crazy.
football, huh?
But nigga, you talking about I should be the one that should be fired from the Chelsea committee. You can't bring Antonio Conte's stepson to come manage Chelsea. That's the solution.
What Italian man? Well, don't answer that question. Whatever. You probably gonna be the type to try to ask for Carlo Ancelotti or some shit like that. That's okay.
Nah, if you ask me what manager out there, I would take Fabregas.
Who?
Fabregas. That's
And he says Fabregas because he got 2 points at Como.
I mean, you know what? Come on, bro.
Hate this kid, bro.
Yo, MB, chill, bro.
Get out of
here.
Hate
this guy.
Holy moly.
2 points.
Chill out.
MB, you need some garlic. You need some garlic.
Every new real timeout, bro. What the fuck?
You need some garlic.
Bro, Como doing good, though.
Nigga set up the cones at Como. Now he about to be the Chelsea coach.
Hey, that remind me of like when they were talking about McKenna.
Now he
relegated.
Oh
man,
That boy relegated, man.
Nah, I'm telling you, man, Fabregas gonna be good, bro. Watch.
Bro, Alonso, though, we gotta talk about Leverkusen and the fumble they just fumbled, bro.
What did they fumble?
The league, bro. If they won that game, they considered, I think, like last minute or something like that. If they won that game, they would have still been in the title race.
Harry Kane shook them. They're just trying to give him Sarah. Just to get it out the way. They were like, man, we changed that broke nigga's life.
They got that shit.
Oh,
damn.
man.
It would have been sweet. BK, where you at, man? I know you listening, bro. Come on. Just jump in anytime. This is like skip.
Nah, he in the
bully?
You know, the Alcohol Anonymous groups for Arsenal.
The AAA. Arsenal and
Arsenal and alcohol, baby.
Hand
in hand.
Kitchen on.
All that beautiful football just to be eliminated, huh? Man. Arsene Wenger, how do you feel, bro? How you feel, Arsene? Let the people know how you feel, bro.
That nigga,
Arsene Wenger can't even speak because he hasn't won the Champions League either.
He got to the final though.
Yeah, you're the first to lose.
Oh, that man, MB.
What did Mourinho call him? Specialist in failure.
That's a funny club.
I think specialist in failure part 2. I think that's Arteta Cup.
So who gonna part that?
It might be.
Who gonna part
Hey, bro, if they fumble second place, like what was the point of this season?
To beat Real Madrid and Man City.
Hey, man. Hey, shout out. Hey, their trophy. Those 2 free kicks against Madrid. Hey, solid, bro. Solid. Solid.
They used all the juice they had up.
All the juice, bro. All the juice in those free kicks, good.
Nice.
My boy Declan was like, I don't even know how this feels. Shut up.
Nigga thought the ghost of Beckham entered him. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
It could have been Ward-Prowse.
What? What are we talking about? People that actually impact the game. Talking about
Ward-Prowse literally beat him for the most free kick scored.
And how many trophies does Ward-Prowse have?
Put your trophies on the table, man.
Yeah, man. Niggas be talking about the craziest accolades. We don't care about that shit.
But I was man, when I was watching the Inter Barca game, and then CBS over here showing Beckham, the interview with Beckham.
was not
while
only
watching
me.
the
I was
game.
so annoyed, bro. Nobody wants to see that shit.
Nah, that's hate.
Nobody
That's
else
hate.
signed up
That's
for that.
hate. That's hate.
And nobody
Nah,
can't see
bro.
that.
Nobody signed up for that.
Envy.
I'm sorry.
And
That's
nobody
hate.
can't see that shit,
Nah,
man.
that's hate.
Nobody
That's
trying to
hate.
watch
That's
that,
hate.
bro. Envy. I'm
That's
so
hate.
Nobody's
sorry.
trying to watch what?
Beckham and his friends talk about the game. The game is live, nigga. Relax after the game, bro. I have a podcast.
Well, I
Man,
guess they're
you
trying to do
know
like a
how
live
mad I
stream.
was? You know how mad I was when I opened the Paramount app
You
and
saw
I
that
thought
first.
I clicked on and I clicked on Inter. What was it? Inter versus Barca.
Yeah.
And it literally came up small screen of the game, big screen of the players. I said, "Oh hell no! What is this?"
That thing was
And
Avatar.
I did not thought it was the only option. I was about to get mad. I was
You
about
know
to
what it
call
is?
Paramount. I was about to call Paramount on the spot, bro. Hey yo, what the?
Daniel, you know what it is? They were trying to promote it. That's why they put it front and center. So they put
Yeah,
it in first. The same thing happened to me. I'm like, bro, you can't tell me there's no other option than to just watch
man. I
those
said,
two of these guys.
move. Ain't nobody trying to
I ain't
watch
trying
these
to see that, bro.
retirees.
So wait, mommy, you watch your legend? You watch your legend?
Nah, he can go sit. He gonna go sit somewhere else, man.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
sorry.
Hey, these boys are
I'm
rich
watching
enough
the
to.
game.
They're rich enough to get seats in the stands.
Yeah,
Like go stream
bro.
at the stadium.
That boy out here wearing some $3,000 suits, bro. Come sit and talk to me about the game I'm watching. Hell no, I don't want to see that.
Man, this is the C. This is the C. This is the man that is signing Messi's checks. I ain't
Right?
trying to see. I'm not trying to see him.
That's hate.
Nah.
That's hate. That's hate.
Look, he can wait till after the game. I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I want to,
That's hate.
but the problem is after the game, we all want to watch Kate Abdul on the CBS team. You know what I'm saying? So,
Kate Abdul thing.
Kate Abdul on the CBS crew. So they know that. They know they won't get any like views. So they try to sneak it in like.
Hey, what's Kate's last name?
I don't
Henry.
know, man.
Henry Ken? Hey, chill.
Hey, man.
Henry
Henry
me.
Henry don't want those problems, bro.
For real.
No,
Ain't that guy like
clearly
an MMA fighter or
That
something?
boy,
Man,
that
clearly
boy
he
could
does.
throw.
Oh yeah, MMA fighter.
No, he's back boxer. He's a boxer,
Oh,
professional
yeah,
boxer,
boxer, yeah.
retired boxer. You see
I
how
know that.
you see how Henry stares straight to the camera these days? He doesn't look right.
But for all we know, Kate could be in trouble. Like boxers don't really be that when it comes to relationships.
Nah,
Like,
he's a trainer now. He's a trainer now.
and he's training that ass. That's what he do. He's training, all right.
She
Yeah.
actually be boxing too, man. I'll be seeing some clips. I say, okay, swing those little hands. But nah, that was a wrong move by CBS, bro. Whoever suggested that was not it.
Nah, I noticed
Nah,
they be kind of bro. They be kind of
yeah,
bro. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised if it was Micah's idea.
He a fanboy. He
Here
a
we
big
go.
fanboy. That boy.
Blame the black man. Let's just blame the black
Blame
man.
the black man.
not black. Who impressed out the most in the game versus in the Arsenal PSG game? Who impressed you out the most?
Hakimi.
Yeah,
The whole
Hakimi was
PSG team,
balling.
but Hakimi was on another
And
level. today,
Pacho, I
bro.
think Pacho did a very good job.
Them boys
tonight.
they've been on one the whole tournament.
Whole tournament, bro.
They've been
But Hakimi today,
Hakimi's been the best right back in the Champions League, I think.
bro. There's one ball they threw. It was like a lob ball, kind of like behind him, and he like was running back towards the winger. Like I think it was a Martinelli or Trossard. Bro, normal any other right back would have ran back to cover. This guy went straight for the ball on some 40, 60 chance, bro. And he didn't just touch the ball to clear it. He literally controlled that shit running backwards. I say this guy's different, bro. The fans shouted, like everybody was like going crazy. I'm like, yeah, he's him. He's him.
Yeah, he has that energy. See, you save all that money from a potential divorce, you still have a lot of energy.
I mean, his bank account, that's probably 10 figures, ain't it?
Shit.
Yeah.
I don't know about that story, though. I don't know how legitimate that story was, but
Whoo, Barcola, you are a waste, man.
Barcola missed a big chance today, dog. Huge
I
chance.
think it's the braids. That boy's he's never had a retwist.
He said,
how do you know? How long have you known Bacola for you to even say statements like this? He never had the braids. He's always had the braids.
I know, but is it neat? No. It's frizzy, which means it's been in for so long it hasn't been redone.
But that also means he's been so locked in, he ain't had time to go to see the hairdresser.
Mm-hmm.
How
There you
how
go.
locked in are you? How locked in are you when you don't contribute in big games? Are you really locked in?
Yeah,
Now,
boy,
Bakolo
yeah.
has like, bro, Bakolo has like 30 goals and assists this season.
In the French
Yeah.
league. We're not talking about the
Thank
French league.
MB. Talk to him.
Bro, that's where they play.
That is where they play. And I play Sunday league.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I scored a hat trick last week. Am I Messi?
And if your team was
Oh,
eligible
man.
for Champions League,
Let me see how many goals he actually has. You just be throwing out stats talking about 30 goals. Wait for me there.
no,
Don't
I said
run.
30 goals
No,
and
don't
assists.
run. Don't run.
Let's not forget the
Barcola,
ass.
10 assists and 14 goals, so 24. You close, but you still lied.
There you go.
You said
There you
30.
go. Sometimes you gotta run it up.
Yeah, if somebody told you they were going to slap you 24 times and added 6, would you be happy?
That's what my dad did.
Oh my God. Damn, bro.
Nah, you're wildin', bro.
Oh,
That's what I said. Shit.
My apologies.
That's what I said. Shit.
I was unfamiliar with your game. Oh man.
Bro, I hate it. Nah, go on.
No, I said you didn't hear a swerve. You hit a U-turn, my boy.
It changed the whole trajectory. Oh man.
That's funny, yo.
Oh my God, that's
What's
funny.
it called? Who? Okay, this is the next question I'm gonna ask you guys, right? So, who was the in honor of the movie Sinners? Who was the sinner of this game? PSG
It's a sinner.
The center?
who
Yeah.
who needed garlic? Who needed
Hey,
garlic this game?
Bukayo Sterling for that miss. We ain't gonna run past that.
It wasn't it's not Arteta.
When it's Sterling, y'all want to clip him up. Do the same thing for Starboy Saka.
Wait, he missed the chance or something?
Nigga, he missed. He was right
Open
in front of
chance.
the goal. He could see the white.
The white kid?
And he kicked it into row Z. So yeah, we gonna have to have the same energy that niggas been giving Sterling for years. We gonna have to have that same energy for this.
Well, he kicked it so far, the camera
Saka
didn't
boy.
they didn't even bother to follow the ball.
Yeah, the camera said, "You go get the ball, nigga." Oh man.
Damn, I'm so mad I missed that. I did not even see that. I didn't see
This
that.
guy
Mom, how
said
about you?
you can make time to watch Chelsea on Thursday, but you can't make time to watch Arsenal PSG on a what is this, Wednesday?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
You
I'm not,
fraud. You a fraud.
bro. Me, I now I've learned my. You're right, MB. I've learned my lesson. I'm never working when it's Champions League something final. I'm never working again. It's just like, I'm not doing that shit, bro. Because
Wait,
all
what happened?
day, bro, I was at work as I didn't watch the game the whole time. They over here just talking to me, calling my name, and I'm here irritated that I can't watch some good football.
Oh man. Yeah,
Customers
nah.
coming in with their phones, watching the game in Spanish. I don't know what they're saying. I'm kind of listening to hear the game. All I'm hearing is puta madre. That's all I'm hearing, puta madre. So,
Oh man. Hey, when there's a Man City, if it's another game, I can watch it at work. I'll just like watch it on my phone at my desk. But if Man City are playing, yeah, I take the day off. I'm not about to stress myself trying to watch this game and be quiet at work. I take the whole day off.
no, honestly. And that's why tomorrow. But when you win the Champions League, you let the ones who haven't won it get a
Yeah,
chance.
exactly. When you win the Champions League, you let the people that ain't won it before. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Come on now, MB, come on now. You just entered the party. You
Hey, be
understand?
quiet. Be quiet. I didn't ask you to add all of that. Your first statement was enough, nigga. When you win the Champions League the first time around, you gotta let your youngins get a taste.
Get a taste.
Yeah.
In Champions League age, Arsenal are adolescents. Adolescents? How do you
Adolescent.
adolescents?
Oh, this guy.
Arsenal
That man MB always assisted Lulu in English. That's why y'all were roommates for real. This nigga needed a translator.
Oh, man.
You You said
Oh,
chat
we-
flavor.
oh,
That's so
weak.
funny, yo.
Oh, weak.
Man, let's mix in the Barca Inter, man. Let's talk about that too, man. That one I watched. I watched that one full 90 minutes.
No
Well, full
fact.
extra time, full 100 and whatever, 20 minutes,
120 plus minutes.
20 plus minutes. And
Hey, man. First and foremost, Dumfries had 7 goal contributions.
Bro,
This
he
can't.
turned it into prime Cafu sometimes. I don't understand.
I don't get it, bro. No,
Yeah,
prime
man.
Mycon. What do you mean?
Yeah, Mike on at Man City. You're right.
Mike
Man City
you
legend.
mean
That's at
Ivanovic?
Man City. He was at Inter first, fool.
He's a Man City legend. Stop playing with the kid, man. Just like
You mean
Frankie
Prime
White.
Ivanovic?
Ivanovic.
Whoa.
Man, talking about black men, you bringing in a KGB agent.
The man.
We trying to display black excellence. Mike on Dumfries, Cafu. This man talking about Branislav Ivanovic. Hey, if you don't get this polar bear out of here.
Not chill. I'm moving like Marvel. You know, they made Captain America black, but they had to put a Hispanic right next to him.
Here we go. This
So
guy.
you know, happy
But
to
hey,
say,
that Barca game, I heard a lot of people saying that it's the best Champions League game they've seen in a while. Honestly,
facts.
even though it might be biased, that Real Madrid comeback against us was a better game than this.
No,
Yes. Yes.
I don't think you understand,
Yes.
bro.
Nah, trust me. It was because, bro, they were 3 goals down in the 85th minute. You crazy, bro. That game was way more intense than this game. Way more
No,
intense than this game.
that's just lack of this is lack of awareness, lack of
This
attentiveness.
Barca were 30 seconds away from getting to the final too. So that's lack of awareness as well.
No. Bro, but the aggregate is 6-6.
And ours was 6-5. It was just 1 goal difference.
Oh, it's 6-5?
Yeah.
But that's like, oh. So
Bro, our
nah,
game was
I don't
better,
know,
bro.
though.
Our
I
game
don't
was
know.
better. It's just recency bias. This game happened yesterday. Everybody's hyped. But if you look back on it, that Real Madrid, when they came back on us, those last 3 goals.
Oh yeah, it was more hype. That
Yeah,
game was
man.
more
Come
that
hype.
was
on,
crazy.
bro.
No,
That was
facts.
crazy. Yeah, for sure.
No, Real
That was
Madrid.
a
No,
better game.
No,
That
that
was a better game.
Benzema.
Nah, I was
That
good to think about it. I
Benzema
had to think
season.
about it.
No,
Yeah, that
this
was
was
better. That was
harder.
better.
He
No,
said
that
he
was
has
better.
to think
Because you know
about it.
why? Because this one was not a comeback. It was like back and forth. Like you score,
No,
I
it
score.
was.
You score, I
Yeah,
score.
it was a
But-
proper
but-
open game. It
Yeah,
was
but that's what I'm
like
saying.
bang, 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 bang.
But that's what I'm saying. It's two people going back and forth one another, they're swinging, they're knocking at each other back and forth on one another, versus where it's just a team coming back.
Bro, they
I feel
were
like a
down.
comeback always. I feel like a comeback always hits better in a way, like because you don't think it's gonna happen. It's like
Yeah,
the
and
odds
then
are
in
so
the
low.
Bernabeu too. Yeah, nah.
But
that
like
was-
this one was like close. Like you never knew anyone could have won it. But like that one, everyone thought Man City had it tapped. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then Real Madrid kind of just came out of. I mean, this goal in 15 minutes came out of nowhere. It's not a big gap
15,
of like,
it
oh, this one
it
was way
3
better.
minutes. Man said 15. 3 minutes they
Oh, 3
juiced
minutes.
us, man.
Yeah,
3 minutes, man. Jack Grealish. You remember? I remember it so
Grealish
vividly
had that
because
chance. Yeah, man.
Grealish had the chance. Benjamin Mendy cleared that thing, and
Yeah.
that was it, bro. I think
Yeah.
Riyad Mahrez scored the goal that put them ahead by 2
Yeah.
goals, and then
Yeah.
these fools came back, bro. That was crazy.
that was a crazy game.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that's what you go. See, Arsenal Champions League heritage. We got games we can call upon, man. We got games. We got games we can call upon. This is your first rodeo, man. Just sit back, relax, and listen to your elders, man. Come
Bro,
on.
the thing is, they actually got a goal back. I was gonna say they didn't even get a goal, but they got a goal back, man.
Yeah, but that goal was scrappy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and
Nah.
honestly, they should have scored 2 with that Saka chance, but
And Declan
sometimes-
Rice had a header in the beginning.
yeah, sometimes that's just the way the game goes, bro. I've seen we played against Leon, Champions League semi-final, quarterfinal. This nigga Sterling is missing the same chance. So I know all too well about when your team is not supposed to win, they're not gonna win, bro.
And this
Yeah,
is why
I
you
think
should
you're
not
right
be.
about
This is why you should not get bumped, because now he has transferred that energy to Bukayo Saka. That's why Saka missed 3 goals.
You said who?
That's why Saka missed the 3 goals against PSG because Sterling has rubbed off his energy on him.
Right. They don't even let Sterling on the pitch. I doubt they let him in training. I don't know when he would. I don't know when he got the chance to rub shoulders with Bukayo Saka.
He got him getting a cocktail field.
Yeah, I don't know. They treating Sterling like he doesn't know how to touch a ball. You down 2 goals. You need to bring players on to score. You're bringing on Ben White and Calafiori.
You know what it was? No.
It was Calafiori.
It was for the
You know
corners.
why he did that?
Talk about it.
Thank you. Let's talk about that. That's why he brought him on. It's for the corners.
He brought on the Ricky Lambert tactic. You think we don't know? You gotta
I was
put
like,
in the
he's not
90th
slick.
minute.
He's not slick, bro.
Man.
I think that's not slick.
Oh man.
Can Inter Milan win the Champions League?
You say can they? Of course.
Yeah, bro, they definitely can. The way Inter play,
they have more experience in their squad than PSG. I think PSG are just a more exciting team. I think PSG have more goals in them as a team, but Inter are way more disciplined.
Also, PSG, they're just more dynamic, bro. Like they stretch that place. They stretch the field so wide, bro.
And the front three be moving all over the place too, so it's hard to track. But I think honestly, I think Inter got it, but I wouldn't be surprised if PSG somehow scam a win out of that game.
No, I think Italy's gonna beat France, bro.
Yeah, this ain't the Euros.
Italy.
You know what I meant. I just that whole back line. You know that Acerbi center back that scored the goal that tied it. You know he's 37.
Yeah.
Bro, what the hell? Yeah.
Did you know he's 37 years old, bro?
No,
that's why his body looked like that.
Like he had, like they said, he had like he said testicular cancer saved him from like alcohol.
Bro, stuff lost.
Wait, what?
I'm not even trying to laugh. It's the way he just said testicular cancer.
This guy, hey mom, you on timeout, man.
Mom, I'm not laughing at that. Mom, you need some garlic. You need some garlic.
You need some garlic. Hey, bro.
No, I'm not laughing at the
cancer. He said that cancer, it saved him from alcohol.
Oh wow!
Like he had to stop drinking. He had to stop drinking alcohol because he was an alcoholic.
Damn.
So like this is like he's not even supposed to be in the Champions League final, bro. Low key, this man should be dead.
Whoa.
Hey, I mean, he can jump off the bridge. He ain't too late.
Hey, yo, what are we doing here?
That man, Lulu. Hey, bro, I am not hopping in the car with you.
We do not condone suicide out here, guys.
We do not condone that behavior.
Hell nah. If I gotta detach myself from the Facts podcast because I don't want to be a liability to murder, I'm sorry, bro.
Nigga said murder. Nah, bro. If he said I should not be here, they not be here. Like, do you want to be here or not?
Yo,
it's a free will.
Yo,
it's a figure of speech, man. Damn.
Man. That man said, "You want to be literal? Take it literal."
Man, I went to Marina school. I don't know about all this figure of speech.
Went to the same school,
man. That's so funny, yo. Nah, talk to Acerbi though.
He's a big.
Yeah, that goal was crazy. When he took off his shirt, them tattoos. Boy, he did them tattoos in 1985.
He has 4 different lions tattooed. How much of a lion are you, man?
Who are you talking about?
Acerbi. He got 4 different lions tattooed on his body. I'm like, bro, after the first one, we get it.
I need y'all to know.
My boy tried to.
He said, "Nah, I don't think y'all heard me."
He said, "You guys think I'm the king of Italy? Nah, I'm the king of the jungle."
Oh man,
Gandela.
You know what he said? He said, "I'm the Lion King now."
Sherby. But yeah, Inter, they have. I think, yeah, they're very good defensively. So once you're good defensively, bro, everything else kind of sorts itself out. That's the best place to like start. And
Like
and because
they don't even need that many chances to score for real,
Bro,
bro.
they had
Yeah.
4 chances and 4 goals.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had
I
4
mean,
good
and I'm
chances
not
and
gonna
4
lie.
goals.
I'm
No,
not
that's
gonna
high
lie,
line.
bro. I used to criticize Lautaro Martinez, bro.
Yeah,
I'm still
same.
criticizing his ass, bro. I'm still criticizing his ass. I'm not satisfied, bro.
Yeah, he be profiting off of the backs of black
Thank
men
you.
his whole
Thank you.
career.
Thank you.
His whole
Thank
career.
you.
Whether it's Lukaku
MB,
or
you
Thuram,
you see the
he just
agenda,
picks up
bro.
scraps, bro. He don't do shit himself.
Thank you. Thank
Honestly.
you. I don't
And
see it, bruh. I don't see it.
he's good, but
Congratulations.
yeah, he's
You're
not
a World
like
Cup
I don't
winner.
think
You know
Inter
what I'm
look to
saying?
him to change the game. Like,
Nah, no
yeah,
way.
he's
What you
like a
No
mean?
way.
poacher. He's a poacher. He's not their main threat, bro. Their main threat is Thuram.
Turam, facts.
No, but so you do realize Martinez was injured, and they literally gave him some
Thuram was
Italian.
injured,
Nah, but Thuram, he played the first leg.
and then he got injured and came off.
Well,
And then he wasn't even supposed to play this game.
Hey,
then
is that
he goes.
is that who I think it is? Is that BK?
That man went mute. That man went mute so quick. But he back. My boy back.
What's it called? Nah, but what's it called? You know, Gary never was talking about how like in Italy they be juicing, like they be giving their players like these like steroids and shit so that they can be like extra good and stuff.
I know
Give them
Gary
that.
Neville not talking about cheating.
Hey, you know, it takes one to know one, you know. So shit, you know, Martinez. I hear what y'all say about Martinez, but Martinez
Now, I'm
was
not saying
just
he's not
Thuram.
good, but he's not.
No, I'm not saying, yeah. He's not the main guy, I don't
Yeah,
think.
Like he plays in a 2, like he plays like
yeah.
Yeah,
a
He can't
exactly.
play on
in a
his
2
own.
man.
Exactly.
Well, I think
There's a
Thuram
reason
could
why
play
he's
on
in a
his own.
two-man. Facts.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
See,
the way to
I
put
kind
it.
of feel a little bit low key like that with Thuram. Like he does a lot of good stuff, but there's certain things that he doesn't do very well, like finishing. Like he don't really finish like.
Did you see?
like
Did you see
Martinez.
that shot he took? You saw that shot he took against Barca, and I thought it was deflected, but it actually that's where he put it. It was
That's where he
nowhere
put
near.
it. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly. I saw that. I thought he was trying to finesse it. That
That
boy.
was, bro. I thought it was a
Nigga said that's where
deflection,
he
bro.
put it. That's crazy. Oh
You
man.
know, it's one of those like where like the analog slips out of your hand.
Nah, facts,
I said, no way he trying to pass that, bro. I
Nigga
said he
hit
trying to
the
shoot
bro.
nigga hit the can't you see I'm on the game?
Bro, it confused me so much, bro. I thought it was deflected, and then they replayed it, and my boy,
that.
that's
Yeah.
where
And
he put
sometimes they
it.
be shady with those replays. That replay, it was unnecessary. You did not have to
Yeah.
replay that.
They had to give the Italian mafia the reason of what they're gonna shout at Thuram. Oh.
Here we go with the racism shouts.
Nah, hey, I didn't say racism. Hey, yo,
Nah, if you ask, you ask.
that's hilarious. Nah, it's a difference between black artists and white artists.
Here we go again. This guy.
Had a Kendrick. Hey, Emmy, but you went to the concert. That was crazy, yeah.
Man, we ain't here to talk about the content. We here to talk about football heritage. That's what we here to talk about.
Speaking of concerts, if you watch it still, man, go ahead and hit the like button, man. Share, subscribe to kind of Mr. BK has stepped in the building. You know, we're gonna give him time to settle down and whenever he's ready, he can come in and bless us with like his views of the game for the Arsenal versus PSG game. But as we are waiting for BK to settle down in
No way he repeated it twice. That man repeated it twice. That man said we're waiting for BK to settle down.
He trying to buy him time right there. He said, get that mic on, man.
Come on, man.
Oh my goodness. Nah, that was funny.
I'm a presenter, man. Come on, man. CBS, if you guys are tired of
Get Abdul.
nah, not bro. If they replace me with Kate, Henry is gonna be pissed off. Henry is gonna quit that day. But he walk into the boxing gym for him and Kate. They do their usual, 1-2, 1-2. You know, they 1-2, 1-2 each other. He come and see me there. Well, he gonna cuss me out in French.
Oh no, we will be there. We will be there.
He will be there.
Yo,
Um,
Yeah.
yo, Mr. BK.
BK. Hey, did you? It looks like you got. Damn. How many have you had to drink? Let me start there.
none.
Lions.
For real?
None that I can count, man. Leave me alone. Listen,
Oh man.
Do any of the beverages have anything French on the bottom?
no, listen.
Wow.
What, have you not seen that Kendrick meme when he's sitting down and he's screaming with
No,
the
that's my
drink in his
favorite
hand,
song.
fam?
You, yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga said,
I
loving
was
you is
screaming. I was
complicated.
screaming. I was screaming
Oh,
with the drink in my hand. Ah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
It'd be like that, man. It'd be
oh,
like that, man.
oh
Yeah.
man.
I'm,
Wait,
I'm,
you watched the
I'm,
game
I'm still. Hmm?
out? Wait, do you watch it at home or you were out when you were watching it?
Nah, I was out. I went out to watch it.
Like, you
There's
gotta
no
watch it
point.
out.
Yeah, there's no point watching a semi-final at home, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
No, I figured.
nah, ask
Yeah.
MB. MB watched the Champions League final out, and ask him what happened. City left to
Where were you when we won the treble? Were you at home? In your boxes?
Yeah,
Bro, that
Like,
was such a that man had that one in the
he had
chamber.
that. He had
He
that in the
had that
clip.
one in the
He had that in the clip.
chamber.
That was loaded already. That was loaded
nigga
That
already.
try.
man had that one in the chamber.
The
Yeah.
You at home?
the last 4 years you've been giving us God of Honor. Now you want to troll.
Hey,
Hey, we
Lulu.
ain't never giving you
Hey,
no God of Honor. What are you
Nigga, you
talking
gave us a
about?
God of
hey,
Honor. Relax.
hey, hey, Lulu. Guess what?
Yo,
Guess what?
Niggas
Give me
yo.
always
some. Give me
trying.
some garlic.
Nigga trying. Hey, this ain't even about us. He talking about NBA was like, where were you watching the final in
Give me
2021?
some garlic.
Wait, where was MB at for real?
Yeah, I was in DC. I went to go watch the final
Oh,
at like a sports bar.
I thought you actually like there, like.
Nah. Hey, if I was there,
Oh.
I
Oh,
wouldn't.
that would
I
have
would
been.
not be alive today. If
Wait,
I
what you
paid for
mean?
that ticket to go all the way there and we lost, I was not coming back. That was a
Damn.
one-way trip, nigga.
Nigga say he go get citizenship in that country.
Not citizenship, nigga. I'll be 6 feet in the dirt.
Don't do it. Suicidal. Call that one eight
Oh
hundred number.
man,
I'll
nah,
be
fuck
six
that.
So
feet.
wait. Have you lot spoken about the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, we was
ours
waiting on you, big
obviously
dog.
is all trolling. We want to hear what an Arsenal fan has to say about the game.
Yeah.
Really? Wait, hold on.
Because everything we were saying is obviously against Arsenal. So
Hey, where'd you go? I miss you
we want to know
so.
if there are any positives to take away from this.
It's like it's been forever that you've been gone.
Hold on, just 2 seconds.
And then tomorrow we can all hate
Oh.
watch until Bruno scores the first penalty, and then we can turn the TV.
Yeah, and then we turn it off.
Yeah, that's what I do. After I know they're not coming back, I just turn the TV off, bro.
Bro.
I'm not
and,
invested in this anymore.
and I heard the Williams are not even going to the game. And they don't have
No, they're
they don't
injured.
have.
They both injured, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Oh,
It's
I
cooked,
thought they
man.
denied them visa.
Both of them?
Yeah, the
Damn.
Williams.
Yeah, both
Too much.
of them. The William brothers, they're done.
So wait,
Inaki got hurt this weekend, bro. The older one.
the older one.
Wow.
Inaki that
That's
played like
crazy.
400 games in a row. All of a sudden,
Yeah,
this
nah,
what I
facts.
tell you, man. Alex Ferguson, he's back in his juju bag again, bro.
You think he did
man.
that?
Yeah, man. Watch, he sacrificed the rest of his life for this Europa League.
Oh,
I
Lord.
did see Sir Alex at Epstein's Island.
Hey, what were
You
you
said you
doing
saw
there?
him there, so what were you
Nigga,
doing there?
what were-
I just. Oh, you sold your soul too,
I picked
motherfucker.
up a shift. I was swinging.
Nah, you feel no damn shit.
I'd say he was working. He was working the door.
Yeah, I was at the
Yeah,
door.
picked up a shaft.
I saw Sir Alex.
Yeah, I cannot believe they beat them 3-0, bro. At home. Oh, Atletico Bilbao. Where? What's his name? Ernesto Valverde?
Valverde. Yeah, that's
So
his name.
fam. Wait, what? MB, what is that? I can't even read it.
No. Don't worry. I'll get that 4K one very soon.
Oh, read that, fam. I can't even read that.
It's bad. It was a bad man.
Read that,
It's
fam.
terrible.
I think I know what it is, yeah, but I can't read it, so I'm not.
He said, I can't see. I plead the
I
fifth.
can't. Yeah.
I
Oh,
can't see.
man.
I'm
Nah,
blind.
man, listen. It's Hey, man, listen. You lose and you lose again. Listen, there's no excuses, man. We was
Bro,
not good.
I
So
love that. I love your intro. Hey, man. I love it. Hey, man. We weren't good.
BK, this is the only one I got for you, BK. This is the
oh,
Lulu them all.
bro,
take one a day.
wait, I don't understand how you lot are coming to me about I'm deluded about Arsenal, bro. What are we? Come on.
Hey,
Nah,
they said the
because we
fan
have
base.
nobody else to take it out on. So
Yeah, man.
unfortunately,
My
Bro,
boy say you can take it without food or with food.
I
but
said
I
water
wouldn't
Arsenal.
recommend.
Is
The
it one a
ice
day?
water,
Listen,
ice water.
bro, listen, yeah,
But this
listen.
made me laugh,
I
bro. This one
can
made me laugh.
listen. I can say a lot of things, yeah, but listen, we were shit, bro, innit? So
Yeah.
like, it was one of those like we started well. I will say this at best, we started well, yeah, but when you could see that the long throws and things weren't working, bro. All Moreno done today was get his steps in, get a couple cardio sessions, and make sure he completes a bleep test. Because I know he's not a striker, but bro, oh my god, fam, he
Bro,
done
BK.
shit.
BK, don't kill me,
Fucking
please. He said 20 sessions. It's crazy.
bro,
Oh,
fucking
man.
Martinelli, fam. Listen, your passport might have to get looked at again by HMRC.
Yeah, that man is Italian. I told you, isn't there no damn
Because
He
Brazilian?
boy,
does look
that
Italian, low key.
You leaving him in France?
he tried one little jinky majinky that only worked when we were like 3-0 down, fam. I said, bro, your skills can't be working just in the 83rd minute, but
No,
listen,
for real.
I digress, fam. Listen, I can cook all of them, bro. Thomas Partey couldn't sort his feet out to save his fucking life, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You beat the case to do this, bro. What are you doing?
I said,
You
bust
beat the
case for my
case to do
witness.
this.
Hey,
Oh my god,
head
fam.
makes you
Nah,
weak.
that was
Oh,
disgusting. Listen,
when I saw Odegaard drop all the way to the center back to pick up the ball, I said, "Oh,
bro. Listen. I don't care what
Maestro.
anybody says. I don't think Odegaard had a bad game. I don't think so. I just think he lacked that cutting edge in moments because
Yeah.
yeah."
he
And
wasn't shit. Like if you actually watch the game, he wasn't bad, but it was the fact that Saka done really nothing apart from that goal. Yeah, he tried to hold up the ball, but
the miss,
yeah, you get me. I'm not taking that. Moreno dead. Rice was good. Partey dead. Skelly dead. Timber medium, but he wasn't amazing. Aliba was doing up mistakes again. I don't know if he wants to move to Paris now or is it because for some reason you're just making mistakes, fam. I don't know if you got a contract with these man, whatever. I'm not gonna say nothing. He's not meant to be there, fam.
if it was good, you'd be there.
Did you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the truth.
Oh,
Gabriel, you guys
man.
miss Gabriel low key though.
But listen, how long have I been saying on this pod that Gabriel is the centre back that
Yeah.
I believe in, fam?
Yeah,
I've
you said
always
that.
said
You said that. You
when
definitely
he's
said that.
there, I trust everything.
And I
Because
appreciate you bringing that because before I was just praying for Saliba to get injured, but when you mentioned Gabriel, I switched my focus. And I was like, Allah,
bro,
please. Gabriel is the
Gabriel,
one we need.
bro, you see, bro, I'll keep but
Damage.
whatever. Like the team itself, listen, we was not good, bro. Like the passes weren't passing. They were making stupid mistakes, man. Very nervous mistakes, fam. These men clearly were nervous. The bottle still ain't there, bro. Like it's the honest reality. And like I said, I can say shit about the manager with the lack of subs and bringing on Trossard way too late, not even giving Waneri a sniff. Listen,
Yeah, actually, you're right. Oh, he was on the bench, right?
like it's
He's sending him.
and it's not even one of those ones. It's one of those tactical switches where even me, bro, in that whole fucking first half, didn't he not notice that Miles is struggling? He is getting cooked consistently. Why didn't you instantly bring on Ben White, move Timber left back? We sort out the defensive issue. But no, you keep this guy on until he concedes a penalty, then you take him off. What's the point, fam? The damage was done already. That shit was stupid. You should have hooked, bro. When the second half started, he was getting cooked. I'm like, bro, don't you see what's going on? This guy, like I said, I'll tell you, I can break it all down. It's long, but we were dead. Let's be real, man. That shit was the first game. They scored an early goal, and we weren't bad, but you could tell that early goal it was weird for us, didn't it? Because teams don't really score early against us like that. Like, only a handful of teams I could say in recent memory score very, very early goal against us. Very. So that kind of was weird, and but apart from, bro, this second leg, I can't say nothing because we was in the second leg. Let's be real, bro. Yes, PSG done their thing, but they caught us on the counter every fucking time, fam. Every time they caught us on the counter, bro. These man acting like dickheads at the back. Bro, listen. I don't like what I saw, fam. And if people can sit here and say Arteta, bro, listen, I can too. But when are we now gonna say, bro, these guys fixed up, like Martinelli? You've been there for a minute now. What's going on? Like now we have to start asking the questions.
But can you really expect too much from Martinelli? Like, if you look at
brother,
the
I expect you to dribble. That's what I'm saying.
He said, "Shut up and dribble." Damn.
I'm just like Lulu.
I feel like the problem
have I ever said, "Oh, I want Martinelli to bag in 15 goals this season"?
No,
what are we doing?
But bro, y'all signed him for 5 million.
Yeah, bro, and I think you should, bro. For 5 million, you should be able to dribble. No,
5 million.
5 mil, fam. If someone buys you for Lulu, if someone puts 5 mil on your head, and tells you, go say, like, it's a set. Let's use it for you. Let's say someone pays you to go do a set, but yet you can't make one joke, fam. Not one joke would land, bro. Come on, man, give them their money back. Because they've asked you for the basic. He's a winger and he can't just dribble. Just dribble is what I'm asking. Nah, man.
Well, if
the money back,
if it's at Epstein's Island, then I don't know if I can.
What's
really
your
make
thing
jokes
with
there.
Epstein's Island? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Listen. But nah, man. Listen, I'm the only player I can say literally. Declan and Odegaard were the only ones for me that. Listen, Saka was alright, but I mean, he weren't amazing, innit? Like if I'm keeping
Sterling.
I
said Bukayo Sterling.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if he buried that second chance, then my tune might be different. You get me? The game might be different. But hey, those big chances those big chances is what you can use to tell people like, yo, I will deliver, because that finish, let's be real, he could have, like, that was his mistake. Like, that finish, I don't know why he opened up his body so much. You trying to tap it in. The ball's coming at you the ball's being fizzed at you. Why are you opening your body? This is where you keep your body close to keep that ball down.
And nigga thought it was a Jamaican dancehall.
I don't know why he opened his body up to tap it high.
Yeah, you gotta stay compact with those ones.
The ball's being fizzed at you. Keep your body tight, brother. Like, listen, he knows, innit? But it's at the end of the day, like I said, it's the moment. Because listen, let's look at the game yesterday. Tezi goes, like, obviously it's a different shot angle, but when he goes in, you see he stops and he looks, and then instead of just blasting, he first picks his spot and then he just belts it, man. He literally done the perfect finish. It's not like the ball dropped his feet and he just shot. No, he stopped, looked, he said, "Yeah, I'm going there," and he wrapped his foot around it. Bro, it happens. Bro, if Saka's, listen, that goal goes in, who knows? It didn't, we're here. So, hey man, listen, I'm not gonna sit here and say anything crazy, fam. If you want to cook, bro, if you want to cook us, go ahead, man. It is what it is.
Oh, we cook.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah, it is what it
medium
Yeah,
well.
yeah, this is but I feel like if we cook too hard, it's gonna be bullying at this point because bro, Arteta has gone 6 years now without winning a
Nah, it's
trophy.
five.
But bro, for me,
Yeah,
to be honest, right?
6
5
years.
years, right?
No, it's five.
Yeah.
He won didn't he win like a FA Cup or something? It's five.
Yeah,
Okay,
5 years.
Yeah,
So-
nah, it's 5, but
Mhm.
5 years, right? At some point, like, are you guys progressing? Because yeah, next game in Liverpool, right? And we don't know how the season is gonna pan out, but it's a possibility you can even drop from second.
I think this
Nah,
team,
they
this
can't drop in
this
second. That goal difference, they'll have to lose by like 5, and we have to score like 5.
I think this team
Yeah,
has
but they have to
plateaued.
lose too.
Yeah, if they lose and we win, we're equal on points, but goal difference. Their goal difference is better than us by like 8 goals. I don't think 8 goals are gonna be, shared on that day like that.
So who they play after Liverpool?
Newcastle.
There you go. Newcastle needs any points.
You
Newcastle
play
needs points.
Newcastle too. So when I talk about Chelsea,
But that's what I'm
Newcastle,
saying.
then all of a sudden it's we're gonna beat them. But
No,
Arsenal is gonna lose.
No, but no, I'm not saying they're gonna lose. I'm just me and Biggie can both say we're gonna win, right? But we don't know what will happen. If for some reason they lose or I lose, right? In this scenario of Arsenal, if they lose Liverpool, Newcastle, and then the last game, I don't know who they play, but if they
we
potentially
play
drop out-
Southampton.
okay, Southampton. Okay, let's just Southampton. I'm not even going to say Southampton, right?
Mhm.
So if
Yeah,
they,
we're
if they
not even
lose,
gonna go there.
bro, even if they finish second, they didn't really challenge Liverpool for this title.
I mean,
It's
they
not
did
really
up
like a
until
second.
like I want to say December.
Like, bro, December, it was Chelsea and Liverpool on first and second.
Chelsea. So what happened to Chelsea?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, right? That's why we say that if Maresca don't finish top 4, he's fired. That's why I'm asking Arsenal, where's that energy? What is the pressure? Where's the pressure? What's the pressure with Arteta? You see what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean, honestly, with everything, I don't see Arsenal sagging Arteta, especially due to the fact that there's not really a lot of coaches out there right now that you're gonna come and be like, okay, he's gonna be our replacement. So, like, you don't want to just be sacking coaches with no.
Xabi Alonso is there.
Is
Cesc
he
Fabregas
though?
is there.
Is
Yeah,
Alonso
No,
there?
he's both.
Ariola is there.
Javi Alonso is going Real Madrid. What are we doing?
Yeah,
Like-
I don't think bro.
Ariola is there. Ariola from
Who?
Bournemouth.
Ariola from Bournemouth.
Why the hell? You see, okay,
Man.
okay, no.
You
Boy,
just
boy,
be
boy,
saying
boy, boy,
coaches,
boy.
man. You might as well say Pep Guardiola at this point.
Lulu. It doesn't make sense to go get a manager that's below the manager that we currently have.
What do you mean?
How does-
Wait. Or in position? Yeah, but we don't know if Arteta is a better manager than Ariola.
Boy, the philosophy, boy.
Bro, it's not, okay.
No, I'm not saying I'm not with Lulu for you to get Ariola.
Why the hell would we get Ariola when we're trying to win the league, fam? If Arteta, so you think Ariola can win the league then?
No, I
Yes.
personally, I don't
I'm
think
asking Lulu. I'm asking
Yes.
Lulu.
Yes, I think so, yes.
Yeah, you
So
tripping.
then why don't?
That
So
nigga
then,
tripping.
so then, Chelsea. Listen, I don't want him. You should advocate Chelsea
No,
sack Maresca,
no,
and then you get Ariola, man.
no,
Because-
no, thank you. No, thank you. That's why I said,
bro, this is the thing with Premier League managers, bro. They have a good season. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, he should come to... Look what y'all did with Graham Potter. You haven't learned? You're still talking about Iraola. Come on, man. He's not gonna come to Arsenal and do much of a difference than Arteta. If I'm Arsenal, I'll just... Bro, at this point, just keep Arteta, bro, because he's 5 years deep. Give him, I guess, another year, and then maybe, I guess, the second... talk can come out again.
What's the difference?
Because he's got to a Champions League semi-final.
Okay,
That's
Bro.
different. If it was the same as the last 2 seasons, you just finish in second and that's it. You can sack him. But if you finish second and got to a Champions League semi-final, I think you can put that case. Obviously, if they sack him, there's a case for that too. But it's not like so bad that you're like, all right, you need to be out of here.
Yeah, but what did
So,
they do in the Carabao Cup? What did they do in the FA Cup? They didn't do anything in the
okay,
domestic
okay,
cups.
okay, Lulu. In the Carabao Cup, we lost in the semi-finals against Newcastle. In the FA Cup, we lost in the quarterfinals against Man United. And yeah, I'm telling you what he did. And listen, I've always sat here and told you, bro. I don't care if Arteta gets fired. I don't care if Arteta stays. I just want to win, bro. Like at the end of the day, I'm not stuck on this Arteta. Bro, I wanted Hamzy Flick at the start. I didn't want Arteta, and I've said it.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
saw the good shit that he was doing. He's done both. He's done very good stuff, and but I've always sat here and told you I knew what this Arteta situation is. This sporting director will, I believe, rectify the situation that was going on. Arteta's not a bad coach, bro. You can't sit there and watch the way at Arsenal in a team will, bro. You man are sitting here like we ain't whooped all of yours asses, bro, in the last 5 years. What are we doing? And I'm talking, bro. All of you man have held 5
Who did you
in
whoop?
the last 5 years to this Arteta done us dead. What are we doing?
But
If he was that bad, he
we
wouldn't be
suck this
whooping.
season. That's our
Come on,
excuse.
man. Listen, what are we doing?
Yeah, we
Everybody's so
suck. We suck for the last 5 years. What are we talking about?
brother, but we've smoked you in the last 3. You ain't beaten us in your last like 6 meetings, bro. Go check the stats, bro. What are we doing? The same Don that you're saying Arteta's dead, bro, has been whipping most of you, man, consistently for these dead years of him. But we should just sack him to go get Iraola, fam. Iraola.
You didn't have to
I
say his
didn't
name
say.
like that.
I
Nah,
didn't say
nah.
all
You didn't
that.
have to. You didn't have
I
to
didn't
say his
say
name
all
like that.
that.
Nah.
That's so funny, yeah.
Man's not
Nah,
even
but
saying Zidane. Like if you said to me
Zidane.
Zidane, no, or do you get me, or just what's my man Nagelsmann, then I can be like Lulu, yeah, you're spitting. But you're
No,
telling me Iraola, fam.
bro, no,
You didn't even say Pep Guardiola, fam.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah,
no, it was suggestion. Hang on. So, like, you know, on Facebook when they suggest to you friends, you don't mean that's
nah.
your friend. It's like a suggestion.
All right, well, that was one of the shittiest suggestions ever.
Nah, but it wasn't that shitty. Like, I think yeah, it's shitty too much on Ariola. Like, Ariola's
Bro,
actually a good
Bro,
manager.
he's a good coach, but it's
no.
gonna be
Good coach,
another
but he's
Graham
not top
Potter
Bro,
four. Not
situation, is
top
what I'm
four
saying.
quality.
didn't they just beat you this in,
Who?
on the weekend? Arsenal, they just beat them,
Oh,
bro.
they beat them twice actually.
Who, Bournemouth?
That's what I'm saying. They did the double on
Bro,
them.
Yeah, and last year Ipswich did the double on y'all, but are you gonna go and sign the Ipswich coach?
Bro,
facts.
he was linked to us.
Facts.
Oh, okay.
He was linked. He was
We're
linked to
talking
us.
about links. I know we were shopping for Cubans.
That's hilarious.
This guy.
Bro, all I'm saying is this, right? Arteta and Ariola, they come from the same school. They were in the same team.
Oh
They're the
my,
same age.
but they're not the same person, bro.
Okay,
Same
Hey,
school.
bro. Okay, it's like this, yeah. Let's strip away who they are. Just look at Arteta's way into managing. This guy was the assistant to Pep Guardiola. I didn't see Iraola being called to assistant Pep, bro. What are we doing?
man, just
What we
because you
doing?
assist
I don't like
Pep
how
don't
y'all
mean
like to use Pep when it suits
No,
you.
but bro, no. Nobody's using. Nobody's using Pep yet, but you still can't deny the fact that listen, in this modern day era, Pep is the best coach that we've had, bro.
Pep is the GOAT.
In
Not the
this modern,
modern
in
era. Pep the GOAT
no,
in all
bro.
the
yeah, but
eras.
that's Pep. That these assistants they didn't come from his
No,
sack. They're
but
not
guess
his
what?
DNA.
No, but guess what? Yeah, why do you think there's this whole stigma? Like, listen, when stuff people say, there's reasons why they say. Why do you think everyone's always cooking Fergie for like, oh, you never taught these man how to learn to play ball, and all your coaches, all your ex ballers are dead coach. Like, it's the trend, and it's the reason because as good as like if you think about someone like Johan Cruyff as a manager, a lot of the guys he coached like Pep are managers, and not even just him, but other guys as well. So now when you look at Pep, bro, company's killing it.
let's be real. Yes, he's at Bayern, but you still have to win it, bro. He's killing it, and I think they will get better, fam. He's learning. He's learning. Say what you
Company,
want
don't
about
get too
Arteta.
comfortable there,
He's
please.
doing a good job. Your own coach, bro. Chelsea's own coach, Maresca,
Bro,
was someone. I'm just saying.
company, and Maresca are the only managers that have won a trophy that has come from Pep's room.
Yeah, in the fucking championship, bro.
But no, but I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you that. I'm just telling you
Bro.
that. Like, and
No,
even
no. Ten Hag won a FA Cup too.
Ten
Oh
Hag,
yes.
come on,
Oh
bro.
Ten Hag was his
yeah.
assistant at
Ten Hag
Bayern.
did win the FA Cup.
Bro, he met him at Bayern.
Now you see, now y'all want to start taking chips off him. We're not having that. That was his assistant.
So,
What do you mean he met him at Bayern?
Try to take chips off of him.
Hey, come on, man.
you gotta take two of
Yeah, man, cut his own hair to be like the GOAT.
Poker now?
You said what?
So what is this, poker?
Hey, stop playing with the GOAT, man.
Nigga talking about chips. Talk about Frito-Lay?
All right, now you wildin'.
Hey, listen, if y'all want Arteta there, listen, that's just
Bro, it's
more
not
free
about
money for us.
Lulu.
Yo,
Arteta next season, listen. It's very simple, yeah. Eddie, I've always said this, bro. Eddie was a shit sporting director. He was. We were looking to get it's okay. You see, this is the part of the football thing that I don't know if fans were aware of. When we wanted Caicedo, we just didn't want just Caicedo. The deal was always to get Caicedo in January and then we get Rice in the summer. But because Edu fucked up and was telling these man, yo, we got money. West Ham said, oh, so y'all niggas got money, yeah. Guess what? Rice is more than we were being quoted for Rice like 85 mil at the start when we wanted him. It was like 85 mil. We were trying to get Caicedo for like 50. That clearly told me that that's what 150, let's say 160 million on those two players right there. You sort out the long-term replacement for Partey, and then you have a new. No, not even that. You can play Rice in the 6, and then you have someone that's next to him in the 8 that could do the up and down thing. Like I said, I like Caicedo, boys. I always say this for Chelsea. I don't know. I like Caicedo in the 6, but for me, if you had Caicedo in the 8, I think it works. If you like had a smart midfielder next to him, Enzo is just not there yet. But I digress.
bro, there's no way the football world is gonna let you have Caicedo and
But guess what?
Declan Rice
Okay.
in your first team.
That's because Edu was negotiating those deals. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Edu told about Edu. I already clocked that Edu, when it comes to getting big players, he's not really patterned because, bro, the reason we got Rice, that was because of Arteta. This is what I'm saying. The reason we got Havertz, Arteta. The reason we got Sterling, Edu, fam. Like Martinelli, Edu. Which other attacking players has Edu brought into our club, fam? If you don't know, let me know. Marquinhos. Look at the attacking talent this guy has brought in for Arsenal. Not one of these man brought in Saliba. That was the other Don. But the rest of these players is mostly Arteta. Odegaard, Arteta. What's his name? Ben White, Arteta, fam. Arteta's the one put all of these midfielders and some of the defense up top should have been the sporting director. This sporting director that we got, bro, look at Atletico Madrid and attackers. Some hit, some miss, but they do get some gems, fans. As much as City fans love Marmoush, they would have never liked Alvarez to get sold. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Like, they like Marmoush, but I don't think a City fan would have sat here and said, yes, sell Alvarez. He should go.
They had probably win 5 in a row.
Different.
And even look at the deal that Atletico managed to get done for Alvarez. That's a good deal for Atletico. That's a good deal. Because in a couple of years, if they want to sell him, they can get good money for him.
Facts.
So it's one of those things. That guy that was involved in those deals is now at our club. So now I tell you, look, boys, we have a sporting director that actually knows what he's doing in his job, bruv. With a coach that's actually not a bad coach. He's not a bad coach. Clearly, he just needs the players that he can't identify. Sometimes, boys, being given the tools can assist you in doing your job, fam. Sometimes, not all the time. I'm not sitting here saying all the time. Now, sometimes that extra help, which football now clearly is the thing, because before that one coach will do everything in it. They will find the player, scout the player, sign the player, do all of that. But now clearly, it's not like that anymore. And we have to get with the times, bro. Look, bro, Man City have had the number 2 for Pep, not number 2, but someone that buys most of these players. I don't think Pep knows every single player that comes into the club. Maybe he does, but
And Pep don't know a goddamn thing. He just come to
bro,
training and see somebody new every week.
bro, like it's one of those situations that we need to put ourselves in. Hopefully, this. Listen, I trust this sporting director. Like you might know, Atletico is my second club, fan when it comes to who I like supporting. So the
Nigga,
fact
when
that
you
he's
see Diego Simeone managing Arsenal next season, do not be surprised.
run, bro, I will be laughing, cacaing at you. Be like, you man are pissed. What you think I'm gonna sit here and be upset that Simeone is at my club? If you're linking like man like Simeone to Arsenal, then yeah, bro, run it. Like I don't care, bro.
No,
Terrorism.
but that's what I'm.
Terrorism,
That
bro.
But
actually
that's
the problem.
but
Huh?
that's literally my whole point when I say that Arteta should be fired. He's not up
Bro,
for the job.
he should be.
That
He's
Okay,
not
Simeone
up for the job.
problem, bro.
okay. He
Like
should. Okay.
just real quick, right? Real quick, right? The reason
No,
why he's
no.
not up for the job, right?
I'm just agreeing with you. I'm saying okay, like yeah.
No. Listen to this, right? Um, before the Champions League game, you have a Champions League game. You have to play Paris Saint-Germain on Wednesday.
Mm.
Liverpool is already confirmed they have won the league. You have a game against Bournemouth. Why are you playing your star players that's got to go and play against Paris Saint-Germain?
Nigga, you need match fitness. You can't just skip a whole week and a half of football.
What? Bro, it's the semi-final. You've been playing all season.
That's how
It's the
people come and start tearing their ACL because they're not warm.
Bro, them niggas, Rice is warm. Rice has played every game. He's warm. Other guy is warm. He's played them there. Since he came out of injury, he's played all the games. He's warm. Only Saka, if you say he's not warm, he just came back. Maybe you could play Saka.
Mm.
Lewis Kelly have played every
Wait,
game.
but are you trying to blame their performance today on fitness? Because I think they played as a fit team. They just didn't put their chances away.
Hey, football is about odds, right? Football is about odds, and it's like the more rest they could have gotten from that Bournemouth game, you could have put that energy into the game against. It's just all about odds. You just want to make the odds into your favor. If I know I have a big game on Wednesday and I look at my team on a weekend, it's a pointless game, and the mere fact that you still lost is like, bro, you just wasted everybody's energy and time for no reason. Now they're eating croissant on the plane back Ryan. It don't make sense.
Fair enough, bro. I listen. I wasn't looking at our fitness more than our technical ability against PSG in that second leg, but
Like you see how much energy PSG had. Like they rested them and their whole team against Strasbourg on the weekend,
mm.
and they lost too. But they rested everybody. Hakimi was. You see how Hakimi was just running today, all energy because the nigga was rested. You know, it's like, bro, that's what I'm saying.
PSG, they've been losing in the league. They wrapped it up. That's why.
Yeah, they wrapped it up. The league is done.
Arsenal don't get that same luxury though.
No, but this football gave after the luxury on the weekend. Liverpool won the league. It's done.
I mean, they
You're
lost
playing,
the game, yeah, but still, like they needed to win that. They lost, but they needed to win because Champions League is not guaranteed for Arsenal either. So they can't just be throwing games.
No, but bro, I'm here trying to create scenarios for Arsenal to not win the Champions League, but we all know Arsenal is going to the Champions League. We all know this. Like
we'll
they
see.
like even if they lose against Liverpool,
And
they're
then
not gonna lose. They're not gonna lose against Adu. They might drop points, but they're not gonna lose.
Against Newcastle, that have beat them in I think every game this season so far.
Bro, okay, but like this, right? You can put in all your all. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. It's the semi-final. Just put all your eggs in the semi-final, and then you worry about all that extra stuff. It's the semi-final, bro. You have to go all in, try and get it so you can beat PSG. Because how many PSG beat that? What, 3-1, 2-1?
Yeah, 3-1.
Not even that much.
What I'm saying is, if he had rested that whole team compared to what they played today, I'm telling you, there would not have been a difference. Arsenal, nothing they did today pointed towards, oh, they shouldn't have played against Bournemouth. I think they just weren't taking their chances. That's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying about, it was a pointless game. Like, I get that. That's a point. But what I'm saying is, I don't think that would have changed the way they played today, because they were playing PSG for 45 minutes. They just couldn't score. The first 45 minutes was all Arsenal. And then second half, Arsenal still, majority of the game, they were attacking PSG. PSG scored off of counter attacks and they won a penalty. They didn't even score off the penalty. But yeah, I just feel like, them being fully rested would not have changed this result. And I think if Arteta had fully rested and they lost against Bournemouth and then lost today and somehow don't make it to Champions League, then they will be cooking even more.
It will at least let me know that, okay, you understand the magnitude of the semi-finals, and you understand that it's very important.
I feel like they lost the plot from the strikers, from not getting a striker in January. I can't get past that. For me, that's where the season was over for me, for Arsenal. Not getting a strike in January, for me, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. All those, did they even sign a player? You signed a player, right, in January?
Yeah, but we was never going to sign a player in January.
But you signed a player. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm telling you, we was never going to sign a player in January.
Oh, wait, they signed. Wait, who they signed?
Didn't Sterling come in at that time? Or
nah, he came in summer.
Season? Summer, okay.
Guys,
I don't think they signed anybody.
I'm going to say it again. He was never going to sign anybody in January.
I think it sounds like Dr. Umar.
No, because I kept on saying it, and this guy was like, did they sign Sterling in January? And I was like,
yeah. That to me is like, for me, it's like you really don't understand the importance of trying to win trophies if you're not doing these type of things.
But the reason we was not going to sign anyone in January, because we had no sporting director.
Oh, that's part of the problem. It's part of the problem for me.
No, it wasn't. Well, no, Finn got fired in November. Edu.
Yeah, but your owners can still sign players. Or like Todd Bowley was signing players.
Listen. The difference between our Americans is our Americans at least know they know nothing about football. Oh man.
Bro, no, but the thing is, what Todd Bowley did was he asked Tuchel, yo, who should we get? So the owners should ask Arteta, yo, who should we get?
Okay. But when you not saying that Arteta buying Havertz for 65 million was bad business.
But he can at least get somebody that can us saying go get Chris Wood. What Emmy said go get Chris Wood, right? It was funny. It's funny. But in January, that
he was never gonna get Chris Wood in January, bro.
So you're telling me Edin Dzeko wouldn't have done Edin Dzeko could have helped you out.
No.
Football.
And I think I ain't even gonna lie. I think Edin Dzeko, at least, like that season Man United got Ibrahimovic, something like that. Like
Weghorst.
Yeah,
No, what's
exactly.
that
I think it
African?
could have fixed that. It could have, like,
Bro, we got
just
Weghorst, bro, and we were laughing
yeah.
like, but he helped us.
Because
You know
at
what I'm saying?
least a striker is better than no striker
No
at
striker.
all.
Even that African striker that Manu got, that guy. Who's his name again?
Gallo?
Oh, Obi
The African striker that Manu United got, bro. He's
Igalo?
from
for Watford.
Arsenal. He got him from
Igalo,
Yeah,
Arsenal.
Igalo,
Oh,
Igalo.
Igalo.
Yep, he's playing for Watford.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Sometimes,
that's something. That's
yeah, bro.
something, bro. Igalo came. He also helped us too, bro. Like he scored some
Yeah.
goals. You know what I mean? I feel like for me, that's the only. Every time I watch Arsenal, it's like it's so apparent, bro. Like damn, one deadly strike or one striker at least would convert some of these chances. Will help Saka out. Will help the load of Merino. Merino can come in as a super sub, or can even be there as an extra body in the midfield.
Would Arsenal sign Darwin Núñez?
Yeah, I mean that's better than nothing. Way better. I would definitely take Darwin Núñez over nothing. Because the thing is the extra body you add in the midfield. That's what helps you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Listen, boys. I'm glad you lot ain't
Yeah,
Arsenal.
that laugh is funny, yeah.
Because me, I ain't taking nothing, bro. You man think you can link me with them scrubs and I'm only gonna sit here and just accept it? No,
I just asked
me, mate.
I
Not
asked
me.
you
but
agree.
BK, I think you're looking at
man.
it as like a long term stretch.
Mm.
We're talking about like a loan
Listen. It's
or
not.
something like that.
Listen, boys.
Alone out Darwin Núñez.
A loan would have been perfect for
No,
Arsenal for Darwin
listen.
Núñez. 6 months. Sorry, 6 months. Just end of the season. 5 months.
No, but okay. You think Liverpool would have given us Darwin Núñez on loan?
I mean, did you guys check? I mean, I'm not saying they would have, but I'm saying like you got
You
didn't
miss
guys. I don't know if
you
guys
miss
get that
100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah.
Man.
Get that. Well, listen. That works with the footballers, not on the pitch, not when it comes to signings and all of that shit, bro.
Bro, you know damn well that Ivan Toney misses London.
Bro, but even if he misses London, yeah, their season is currently going on. It's not like he's gonna move.
They just
when
won.
Huh?
They just won their league.
Yeah, nah, bro. We're in fucking May. Of course, they just won it. And we're talking about
I was just
January. You're telling me they just won their league?
No, he just won a trophy.
We're talking about signings in January, bruv.
Oh.
Yeah. That is out of the loop, man.
My bad.
He's smoking at that five.
I don't know what you're talking about, but this is what I gotta say. Oh man, I love that,
That's
man.
funny.
That's killing me, dog.
That's
Nah,
funny.
you threw my head off so much.
Yo.
But listen, like just to end it off, but
Yeah.
listen, yeah, we did not deserve to get anything out of this game, so it is what it is. I listen. If you lot want, I can tell you what went wrong, but listen.
No, what went wrong? I definitely want. To me, when I watched the game, I'm gonna give you my assessment. When I watched the game, I just saw a PSG side that was better with the ball. That's all I saw. Like it wasn't anything special. They were just better. Like they were just way better, more tenacious. Like Arsenal's a tenacious. You guys are a tenacious team. But like, bro, Hakimi today, bro, he shut down that wing completely. Like it was lights out. You know what I'm saying? So that to me is like, bro, Yao Neves was everywhere. I just saw a better team. To me, I know shit to Arsenal. I just saw a completely better team that just won every 50-50, that wanted to score and they took their chances. That's what I saw. I didn't see particularly Arsenal playing bad.
Yeah, but that in itself, I'm not gonna sit there and deny it, but
I think they played bad at home, but this one I think they played better.
Yeah, like if you ask me which game we played better in, it will definitely be this game for me.
Yeah.
But also saying that when you listen, we put ourselves in a position that we have to it wasn't like we played dead and the game ended 1-1. We were coming here having to score 2 goals to go through. So already the pressure is on us, man.
Not-
It's already there for us. So
Do you feel like that that video that Ateta made before the first leg, do you think that video put much pressure on the team?
I think they need to
nah.
start doing videos entirely. They just need to start doing videos, bro. That videos they don't help. It's unnecessary, bro. It's so unnecessary to me. When has the videos ever helped? That's not when.
Listen.
One time. The PR need to stop. They need to chill out.
Listen. I can't tell these man how to. You know me. If they made me run it, I wouldn't have done it. But I can't.
Bro, he said bring everything to the stadium. Bring the churrai, bring the cruise.
Yeah.
Bring your auntie, your uncle.
Yeah.
I feel like it just makes it difficult. Like, bro, fans, you're making the fans expect more, and that makes it even worse. That to me is the problem.
But then I will also say this though. I have to. I don't know if anyone said it, bro. I'm always gonna keep saying our home fans are shit, bro.
Wait, more shit than Chelsea fans at home?
Listen,
I don't know about say Man City fans, nigga.
Oh no, relax.
Show up, nigga.
Relax, because Valverde himself, Real Madrid fans themselves have said that was the worst atmosphere they've ever played in. So we're not even going to do that.
Valverde don't watch Premier League.
We don't even about to do that. No, I didn't say watch. I said as a professional football player being in the stadium, he said he's never faced a worse set of fans. So this whole agenda of Man City don't got fans. That's fine. But when you win a treble, you don't need the fans. When you win a treble by yourself, whether the fans are there or not, it don't matter. I'm on my couch. I cannot tell niggas to spend £60 to go to the stadium. I'm watching the game for $6 a month. You know? Oh man, niggas love talking about fans, nigga. Show me your trophies. That's just you just telling me how many people you disappoint on a weekly basis.
No, he's talking about like the fans are terrible. I'm saying like, I've never heard of Arsenal fans being that bad. I didn't know that was a thing. Like them being.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
But BK, you know better. You live. You're there in the flesh.
Our fans, like our away fans, is the best. I would say for Arsenal.
Yeah, the away fans. Us too. I like our away fans better.
Our away fans is the best. So our home fans, only when it's going well, they make noise. And that's the one thing I don't like about the way that it's set up. Like, even, bruv, listen, how are we getting cooked for a tifo, man? Like, it's
for what?
Like a
BK, I'm glad you brought that up.
I know, fam. Like, bro, listen.
The tifo.
Oh, yeah.
That tifo, yeah.
That was mad funny, bro. You know what? It wasn't so bad until they drew up comparisons with other tifos, and I was like, okay, I see why they get cooked.
I didn't even see the tifo. What was it?
It was just
what wasn't it, fam?
It was like good, fam. Just the cannon, only one cannon, bro.
You know what would have been hard? You should have put the dog win right next to the cannon.
The who?
The dog win.
Lulu.
Dog?
This nigga been obsessed with Arsenal's dog for years.
No, Arsenal got a dog named Win.
Win, no.
They be hugging him for emotional stress.
They're passing around the stadium. That dog must be depressed right now. He absorbing all the energy.
They gotta call the dog almost.
Almost.
No, they should get another dog and call it or nothing.
Nah, they need a dog like Patrice ever said. Netflix.
No.
Oh man, y'all trolling.
BK, but today was disappointing.
Today's the day, man. It's
bro, listen, like I said,
you're a good squad, bro. You're a good squad, man. Some niggas.
Some niggas lose to Ipswich and we don't have an episode for 3 weeks. Say that. Wherever you're about to take it, let's start. The call is coming from inside the house. Let's start there. Niggas lose against Ipswich and dip for 2 weeks. We don't have an episode. All of a sudden.
Nigga, I was going for you, nigga.
I knew he was coming for me, but you cannot come for me because from January to December, we lost every game I was here. The games
Embiid,
that the weeks that I don't show up, we won those games.
I
So
don't know, bro.
all right, go back and look, bro. I was here. I was here
No,
every
there was
day,
one
every
game.
game
No,
we
there was one
lost.
game y'all lost and you didn't show up.
There's no way,
That's what
bro.
I'm
There's
saying.
no
Yeah,
way.
there's one. There was
There's
one.
Nah,
which one? Which
I'm
one
gonna
was it?
go on the YouTube and find it.
Can you be
Yeah,
Brighton
there
or
was one where,
Newcastle or some shit?
yeah, but
Was it
Newcastle.
no, but
Were
it was
you
during
here?
Ramadan.
Were you here
It
for
was
the
Okay,
during
if
Real
I'm
Ramadan.
if
Madrid?
I'm
Were
gonna
you here
if
for
I'm
the Real
gonna duck
Madrid?
if I'm gonna duck, I was here for the midweek. I wasn't here for the Sunday one.
No, I think it was during Ramadan, MB. It was during Ramadan. And you
Yeah,
were
and
like,
Ramadan, I already told you,
yeah,
I'm not about to
yeah.
hop on here Ramadan and cussing
Yeah,
when I'm
so it was one of
fasting.
those games. It was during Ramadan.
Yeah, that has
That's
nothing to
what
do with me dipping. I've told y'all
See,
beforehand.
I
Like,
thought you was dipping, but then you
So
were consistent.
nah,
You
yeah,
missed
bro.
you missed the whole Ramadan
Bro,
guy.
there's tapes of me here telling you, bro, we're not winning until January. And I came and sat every episode after we lost. So you cannot tell me that I'll be ducking. Like, come on, man.
that's so funny, yeah. Nah, man, MB. You have to admit, Foden, he's had a bad season, bro.
Yeah, he has had a bad season, but our whole team has had a bad season. It's like Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, this was his first goal in
There
how
you
many
go.
games, and it's off a
And it was
penalty.
the penalty.
You can only
There you
That was
go.
perform
the
He's
as
about
stats I
to,
was looking
and he's
for.
about to break his record again. He's about to get.
okay, you can break your record, but if you're comparing players, you saying you comparing Foden to he was player of the year last year, and you comparing him to this season, so it's always gonna be a drop off. So like I'm not mad at Foden because everyone in the team this year has had a bad season. If we were playing well and Foden just was not playing well, yeah, I'll be like, bro, Foden has been ass. But bro, from the top to the bottom of this team, I'll call everyone ass this season because they've been ass. So I'm not gonna single out Foden because Foden has a very big role to play at the club moving forward. So he can have one off season in 6 years, bro. Come on, what are we talking about?
No. Yeah, I mean, no, but we gonna call it out. It is in the moment. Like I hear what you're saying. That's a great talk.
No, but
for
you're calling it out like Foden in particular has been asked. The whole team has been
He has
asked.
been asked.
Oh,
Nah, but
okay. All
bro,
right.
niggas like KDB has been carrying your team.
Niggas like who?
KDB.
Niggas like who?
Kevin Dubuque.
Niggas like who? Say it again. You talking
KDB.
like you talking about a scrub. You're talking about Kevin De Bruyne. You're telling me I should feel bad that Kevin De Bruyne is carrying my team. Come on.
No. That's not the point. No. The point is right. People like KDB, Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, like Walker, Edison, they've been carrying the team. And this season, bro, they need help. They're tired. Their legs is tired.
Wait. Last season, the last 2 games of the year, when we needed somebody to score a goal and we were looking for a goal, who scores the goals? It's all Foden. So if Foden carried us the entire last season and won player of the year, now this season everybody else is doing their job and I should be like, oh, Foden, you letting these people carry you? No, like I'm saying, I expected everyone in the team to have a horrible season from the way we played in the winter. I'm surprised we picked it up the way we did, but I'm not like, yeah, Foden has been asked this season, but it's because the whole team has been asked. So I can't just single Foden out because Ruben Diaz has been asked. What's it called? Haaland, honestly, has been asked, even though he scores, but he doesn't score. He hasn't scored in like big games this year. Who else? Bernardo Silva has been asked. It's the last recent, maybe like 2 months that everybody has fixed up, but the whole season, everybody has been shit. And Foden has not been given a start in the last 3 months that we've been playing well. So I can't say that now that the team is playing well, he's not been playing. I think if he was in the team, he'd probably be performing now that everybody else is doing their job. But like niggas is I've seen the agenda on the internet about Foden, but I don't think it has any legs because bro, this is 2-time Premier League player of the year. We talking about won the league 4 years in a row, and you try to tell me Foden.
Yeah.
What do you mean
Foden dropped.
Foden won the young player, and then the next year he won the player of the year. Back to back.
Or for Man City.
No, like the Premier League. He was young player of the year, and then the next year he won player of the year.
Premier League player of the year.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, last season he won it.
Yeah, last season he was the player of the year. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
which he should have been for Palmer, but that's a different
conversation. Oh, lovely. Yeah. When you get 14 penalties, it's easy to be player of the year. Try and pull your team out the mud.
Uh-oh.
In a derby. away from home, 30 yards out, try and score a goal, and then you tell me who's the better player.
Nigga, you ain't like them, bro.
Damn, he trying to shit on his
Yeah,
academy
anyone
player?
can score. Anyone can score, bro. If Foden was taking penalties for Man City last year, he would have been the top goal scorer. Is what I'm saying. Y'all are comparing Cole Palmer to Foden when Cole Palmer scored 14 penalties. Like, come on, man.
Still
Let's
gotta
be
do it.
serious.
Still gotta score 'em.
Yeah, you have to score
them.
them, but are we
Score 'em.
sitting here saying that scoring penalties is it's not relatively easy compared to getting other goals? Come on, man.
Yeah, no,
Let's be for real, man.
no, I mean, you have a
Like
point.
this comparison is crazy because Foden has never been our anything taker, free kick, penalties, and all his goals come from open play. So for you to try to compare his stats to a penalty taker in the first place is a compliment to Foden himself.
But even if you take his penalties away, it's still like close to Foden numbers.
Yeah, it's not far, but I'm saying as a player, I'm taking Foden over Cole Palmer.
No, which is that's fine. That's very fine. But what I want to debunk is this narrative that Cole Palmer has having a bad season. Because the
So
thing
he
is,
hasn't been having a bad season?
No, he hasn't, right? Because check this out, right? The same guy who you're saying is having a bad season, right? His numbers right now this season is is close to the numbers of Foden's best ever Premier League season. He had 27 goals and assists.
And how many trophies did he win that season?
No, I mean trophies, of course. We cannot forget the trophies, right? We can't forget trophies, right? Saka's best ever Premier League season, 23-24. He had 25 goals and assists, 25. Palmer in his bad season, this season, he has 23 goals and assists.
They're not all in the Premier League.
This is all Prem.
23 goals in the Prem.
Now this is all competitions. But Palmer barely played in other competitions.
Palmer has 15 Premier League goals.
How many assists?
And 8 assists.
That's what I'm saying. 23. That's all Prem.
Yeah. Wait, what?
That's 23. Quick math.
Yeah. Okay. But we comparing Cole Palmer to himself even. If you're comparing him to himself, are you trying to tell me Cole Palmer has had a good season this year?
No, but bro.
He hasn't scored in like, what did they say? He hadn't scored in like 4 months, bro. Like, that's a drop-off.
Nah,
and Cole Palmer has not been playing as well as he played last season this year. I don't care what anybody says. He hasn't.
No, of course. If you compare him to himself, of course, right? He did crazy numbers his first season. That's just the standards, right? But to say he's having a bad season.
By his standards, I think he is having a bad season.
So how can you in one sentence say, right, that by his standards he's having a bad season? For the other hand, Foden is better than Palmer.
Foden is better than Palmer. I said Foden has had a bad season because the whole team has had a bad season. But Chelsea as a club are not having a bad season. Cole Palmer has had a major drop in form. Okay. Yeah, had a bad season all of a sudden.
What you mean? But we're fifth.
So when y'all were in first place, didn't y'all start dropping points because your main goal scorer stopped scoring goals?
We was in first place?
Bro, wasn't Lulu the one here saying y'all are winning the league when y'all were head to toe to toe with Liverpool at the beginning of the season?
No, I've been saying it since pre-season.
Brother, you can't associate me with this boy. I'm done.
All I'm saying is if Foden has had a bad season this season, Cole Palmer has also had a bad season this season. Like it's just
both bad, but Phil Foden was bad.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, because also Foden hasn't started. Palmer has started every game that he's been playing. Foden has not been started for almost 4 months now.
Wait, what are we arguing? What is the argument?
I don't know what the argument is. Lulu is out here trying to. He started off with Foden, and then brought Cole Palmer into it. So I'm like, if we comparing the two,
that's what he did. That's what he does.
There's no comparison, bro.
Cole
Palmer is a great player, but he's not He's not Foden. Like, I'm telling you, bro.
No, I
Foden has
didn't
had
think.
a bad season this season, but I'm telling you, if Foden was given the same amount of time that Palmer was
Okay,
given this season,
how do we explain the Euros then?
which Euros?
This
Like
past
Foden in the
Euros.
Euros?
Yeah, Foden and Cole Palmer. Compare those two in the Euros.
Yeah, Cole Palmer is a better player for the England team. That's just the England team. Just like how what's it called? Ivan Toney is a better player for England than Ollie Watkins. But are you gonna tell me Ollie Watkins is a worse player than Ivan Toney? No, it's just the system. Like Saka, Cole Palmer, Bellingham, they should all be starting over Foden in that England team because Foden hasn't found his place in that England team. But in the Premier League, yeah, nah. Leave Foden out of it, bro. Because even with all his he's having like a very quiet season. He still has like 7 or 8 Premier League goals. For someone that's having a shit season, having the same amount of goals as some teams, Chelsea, is leading striker, like, you know, it says something.
Jackson has way more than 8.
How many does Jackson have?
Jackson has.
And when you say way more, notice I said 8. Now tell me what's way more than 8.
Okay. I was stretching when I say way too much.
Yeah, I said he has almost the same amount of goals as Chelsea.
Jackson has 10.
Yeah, look, bro, come on. Like, what are we talking about?
But bro, how can you compare? Now you want to compare Foden and Jackson?
Yeah, because you're saying he's having a bad season, but he has the same amount of goals as your striker.
But Emmy, if you tell me, right, to Palmer's standard, Palmer's having a bad season. Isn't that Foden having a bad season too?
Bro, you're not listening to me. I agreed from the beginning Foden is having a bad season. You refuse to believe that Cole Palmer is also having a bad season.
No, okay, that I agree with you. I cannot believe that Palmer's having a bad season with 14, bro, he has 15 goals, 8 assists, most chances created. He's all his stats. Like, even if you look outside of the goals and assists, he's created the most chances in the league. He has the most shots in the league. He's had the most.
Emby, I'm gonna counter what you said when you said I don't think Cole Palmer had a bad season. I think his drought was bad, but he still had input.
Yeah, he had input at the beginning of the season.
No, and he also had input that these niggas wasn't finishing in that drought that he was going through as well. Like,
what do you mean these niggas wasn't finishing? So he was creating chances, but they weren't finishing.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not putting that on the board.
Huh?
I'm not putting that on the board.
Oh my Lord!
Yeah, Emmy, nah, chill,
bro. Okay. If we're putting that on the board, then I can comfortably say that Kevin De Bruyne is the greatest midfielder to ever play in the Premier League. And nobody can argue with me.
No, but he's up there. We know this.
No. I'm not saying he's up there. I'm saying he's the greatest ever. Because he's created more chances than anyone has ever done in his
He said he's not just up there.
Now you're trying to oh, he's up there. Nah, I didn't say up there. You can't have it both ways, man.
Hey, go hit that subscribe button, please, bro.
He can't have it both ways, man. He can't have it both ways.
This is where I got
crazy.
Hey,
bro.
I
didn't say he's up there.
Y'all be arguing over the craziest things, bro.
Emmy is a good, bro.
I'm not putting that on the board.
Nah. Since when do we put almost assists on the board?
Hey, Emmy, chances created.
Yeah, chances created. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
But it was ridiculous because the number was so high, bro. They said he created 32 chances, bro.
The number is high, but bro, you gotta your players have to score. I'm sorry.
Bro, listen to this, right? This is Cole Palmer stats. This is Cole Palmer stats that is against in the top 5 leagues all midfielders. This is his stats against all of them, right? Expected assists first.
Oh, I hate
goals
that
plus
stat.
assists first. Non-penalty goals plus assists first. Okay, I'm going to remove all the.
If you wanted to have a conversation about how good Cole Palmer is, you could have done that without trying to drag Foden in there. Because once you put Foden in
No,
there,
but I mean, I didn't
once
bring.
you
I
put
swear, I
Foden,
didn't
no,
bring Foden
you
up.
did
I
bring
didn't.
Foden in there.
No, sir, no,
Yes,
no,
you started this conversation with Foden. You said, let's talk about Phil Foden.
That's what I'm saying. No, no, no. Sorry. No, listen to me, please. Listen. I started the conversation by saying, let's talk about Foden. I didn't bring Palmer into it. You brought Palmer into it.
Yeah, because you're trying to talk about Phil Foden.
So that's what I'm saying. If you bring Palmer into it, now we have to talk about Palmer.
I mean, we can talk about Palmer all we want, but I'm telling you, this is not going to be a fair conversation because my agenda will start from the moment you mention Phil Foden.
So, Emmy, you telling me right now you will not trade Palmer for Foden?
Never in my life would I trade Cole Palmer for Phil Foden. What?
Nigga said never in my life, bro. You know how much you gotta like somebody who said never in my life.
Never in my life. Nigga, you crazy, man. Phil Foden is one of the most when the team is playing well and Foden is in the team, he's one of the most clutch players in the league. Like Foden has done it to everyone here. So you cannot tell me about Foden.
Now, okay, genuinely, I'm asking your last question. Genuinely, I'm asking your last question. Like, are you at least? But this is one of the conversations we did have in your absence. Right? Are you at least worried with what Foden's role is gonna be in the team next season, especially if you have bring a number 10 in, like someone like Wirtz?
Nah, I think Foden has a bigger role now that De Bruyne is leaving. I think he has a bigger role in the team because everybody thought Foden was gonna be the De Bruyne, prodigy, but then they've been playing together this whole time. So most of the time Foden is out of the team, especially in the beginning of his career, was to supplement De Bruyne being in the team, and you're not gonna bench De Bruyne. So now that De Bruyne is fully out, I see Foden being that guy in the 10 position. So we might go buy somebody else, or we might keep the players we have, like whatever happens. But I think next season with De Bruyne out of the team, a lot of midfielders like Gundogan out, Bernardo Silva is probably out. I think Foden gets his full 38 game season. Like when Foden plays a full season, he's always one player of the season. So you cannot tell me that he deserves to be replaced in this team.
But what's it called? But where would Wirtz play if Foden?
We're not getting Wirtz. He's going to Bayern.
So you're not gonna sign a 10?
I mean, we might, but I don't see that as a priority. I think our priority right now is.
So Kevin's last season is this season, huh?
Yeah, he said he's leaving. So unless he does like a U-turn, I think he's leaving.
Okay. All right. Shit. We want to wrap it up. Mind you want to say last words for we
shout out Kevin Kevin De Bruyne. You gave us some good years in the Prem, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Gave us some.
I mean,
some
and
good
then you
years.
said best midfielder. I mean, okay, so when you say best midfielder,
Greatest midfielder ever, I'm gonna say fuck no to that. Yeah. I'm gonna say fuck no to that, brother. Fuck no.
When you win a treble, and you break that, and you tie the assist record of the Premier League, and you win 100 points in the Premier League, and you have 18 wins in a row record in the Premier League, then you can talk.
I love all those stats,
then
man.
you can
Love
talk.
those trophies.
Then you can
Hell
talk.
nah. He ain't no midfield general. Hell no.
Then you can talk. De Bruyne, I know why Chelsea fans will never call De Bruyne the GOAT, but that's a deeper conversation to have.
Shut your ass up.
That's a deeper conversation to have.
Man, shut your ass up.
If your girl leaves you for someone better, you ain't gonna still call her a bad bitch.
Whoa. Shut your ass.
If your girl dumps you and moves on to someone better, you ain't gonna call her the baddest bitch in the city.
Shut your ass up.
That's when you go get the
all of a sudden, she ugly, she lazy.
Shut your ass up, boy.
Oh man.
That's a losing battle right there.
Yeah, that's a losing battle, bro.
That's like Chelsea fans saying Salah the best winger.
You're not gonna hear it from them, bro.
Nah, I mean, bro.
We had Hazard, bro. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
We good.
Even the blind is not gonna bro. Why does that look like Mason Mount? I thought that was Mason Mount in the game.
Man said Kevin the blind. His eyes were open when he scored against Courtois.
Wait, who?
You heard me. I said his eyes were open when he scored against Courtois outside the box, left foot. And you remember the goal? We was
That
wearing
wasn't
purple. You remember the goal?
that wasn't Kepa? That was
That
Courtois?
was Courtois with his 6 foot whatever frame.
Wait, who did that to against him? Salah?
Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just want to
Oh,
ask you, what's your favorite like top 5 moments from KDB?
My favorite Kevin De Bruyne goal is the free kick against Barcelona in the Champions League in 2017, 2018. Yeah, that's my favorite De Bruyne goal.
Top 5, top 5.
He scored a crazy goal against, I think it was Swansea, where he just it's so nonchalant. The way he shot it, but the ball just kept picking up pace as he hit it. I'm like, yeah, this is going in. But if you watch the goal, it doesn't make sense how fast the ball kept going into the top corner. Then he had a goal
juju,
against.
that's what it is. It's the right
You gotta have juju sometimes. Then he had the goal
the juju master.
under the wall against, I think it was Leicester. He also has the goal that the ball came outside the box. He chested down against Newcastle and smacked it bar down.
oh, that
bar
shit hit
and
the
in.
crossbar and then hit the
Yeah.
net. That shit was nasty.
Nigga, we got highlights.
Nah,
Nigga trying to tell me about the GOAT. Stop playing.
No, I'm not
man.
gonna hold you, bro. His mixtape is kind of nice.
his mixtape is
Kinda.
fire, but
His mixtape is he's got a lot of mixtape, bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
Y'all like downplaying niggas until they're dead. Then you want to start calling them the GOAT.
I don't
okay.
think but MG, you know that nobody disrespects Kevin De Bruyne. Low key.
Hell
Nobody.
no.
These two right here.
Nobody,
No,
nobody
we didn't disrespect
what you
KDB.
mean?
Disrespect.
What you mean, cuz?
Nobody
Kevin
disrespecting Kevin De
is
Bruyne.
the greatest
What?
midfielder to ever play in the Premier League. That's a
Nah,
fact.
see, when you say
Fuck
famous
no.
like that, I have to
That's a
say
fact.
up there.
I
That's a
gotta say
fact.
up there. Nah,
That's a fact.
I'm with you, bro. I gotta say
he
up
up there,
there.
That's a fact.
Yeah, he's up
But
there.
the thing, okay, so like when you say top 5 midfielders of all time, I know we don't want to stretch this long, but like he in top 5? He in top 5?
He's in the top 2.
Nah, he's in top 5.
Nah, hell nah.
See, that's what we're saying. That's what we're
Yeah,
saying.
you see, you're exaggerating.
So name me 2 midfielders that are better than De Bruyne in
Lampard.
the Premier League.
Hey, Frankie Franks.
Frankie Lampard is better than De Bruyne.
Lampard, MBO. Don't do this,
Come
MBO.
on, bro. Don't do this, bro.
Don't do this,
Hey,
MBO.
hey, bro, don't do this,
MBO,
bro.
don't do this.
Hey, don't
Frank
let the
Lampard is a
technique
better
fool you,
midfielder
bro.
than Kevin De
Yes.
Bruyne. That is
He
the
ate,
that is
he
the
ate at your
biggest.
Yes.
canteen.
That is the
He
biggest
ate at your
lie,
canteen.
bro.
Yes.
Gotta start
Midfielder.
us
We're
something,
talking about midfielder, baby. Midfield.
Yeah, so where does De Bruyne play? Center back.
Left back.
He was actually on the wing, no?
Yeah, he was.
Man.
They have the
He was
wing.
a winger, no? He started off as a winger, no?
They have
De Bruyne.
the wing.
I'm talking about where he started off. Maguire started off as a winger too.
Where does he find himself on the pitch most of the time when he's spamming those crosses? Where is he? On the wing, no?
Because he's good at crossing the ball. But
That's
he's a
what I'm
midfielder.
saying.
What?
Hey man, I'm gonna give you this, bro. Kevin's number 4 all time.
Number 4, you're hilarious.
Wait, Daniel, who's 3? Who's like the 3 midfielders?
I'm not disclosing. I just know Frank is number 1.
You keep it secrets on the pod.
Yeah. I'm gatekeeping in this bitch.
To be honest, I feel like top 5 is gonna be like very based on which team you support.
Because
like,
I don't have Kevin De Bruyne
Bruh.
in front of Yaya Toure, bro.
I
was gonna
have
say,
Kevin De Bruyne in front of Yaya Toure.
and I know why, because he won more. Yeah, today.
Right, it's not even, bro. Yaya Toure is an amazing midfielder, but if you're talking about longevity in the Premier League,
that's what I'm saying.
Putting together trophies and
That's what I'm
stats as
saying.
well is De Bruyne, bro. Nobody
Yeah,
comes
that's what I'm saying.
close.
It's the burner.
But
We
like
love Yaya
Prime-
Toure, but it's the burner.
Well, but Prime Yaya today was something.
Yeah, Yaya Toure,
extraordinary.
that one season he had was insane, but yeah, De Bruyne is something else, man.
Prime
It
Yaya
was just
Toure.
one insane season.
I'll put
No,
KDB.
Yeah,
that
he had
was
that
one.
one insane season, but yeah, he had a lot of good seasons, but he had that one like insane season for sure.
No, if I'm ranking, I'm definitely ranking KDB over Yaya today. Longevity
Yeah,
alone.
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
How about Gerrard?
I think Stevie G doesn't get a lot of
No,
credit because of
when we're talking about Premier League midfielders, I'm not talking about Champions League. We're talking about what the player has done in the Premier League. That's why I say De Bruyne is the best Premier League because he
No,
has
right.
6.
No, but I mean, to be honest, Lampard, Gerrard doesn't get a lot of. He doesn't get a lot of praise because of the trophy.
Yeah, he ain't won it. And you were playing for
That's the
Liverpool.
thing.
It's not like
Yeah,
you were playing for Swansea.
And for a long time too. It's not just
Yeah,
he played for a
you can't.
long
I
ass
can't
time.
I can't let that slide. Like I can't
That's
just
the
be
only
like,
thing
oh,
with
okay.
Gerrard.
Nigga was on
Yeah.
that death row contract, cuh.
Mm-hmm. They give him that
Nigga said once you take
albums.
the armband, once you take that armband, you here for life, nigga.
How about what's it called? Scholes.
Scholesy, I love Scholesy, but I don't think I'll put him over. I'll put him over De Bruyne.
Bro, what we talking about? Yo, y'all niggas are hilarious. I'm gonna bring your own stat against you, Lulu. Listen. Big chances created. How many big chances do you think Lampard has created in his entire Premier League career?
200.
15.
I don't know you. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
This is the official Premier League
website. No. I mean that Emmy. Come on. Let's use common sense.
I'm sorry. I'm reading what I'm reading.
Some stats.
I'm reading what I'm reading. I'm reading what I'm reading.
No, I know. But I'm saying,
listen to Uncle Mom.
I'm reading exactly what I'm reading. I'm reading what I'm reading.
Emmy knows this.
I'm reading what I'm reading, bro. I'm reading what I'm reading. You said you wanted to see big chances created.
Emmy, clear cookies. Emmy, clear your cookies.
Nah, do you know what killed me? Man said 200. He goes 15.
15. That's what
why I started laughing, bro.
Says.
That's the real reason why I started laughing, because he was
goes from outside the box. How many goes from outside the box do you think Lampard has scored?
Nah. Listen. Can I say a midfielder who I think was better than De Bruyne?
Man, talking about midfielder better than
Fabregas.
I knew it.
Oh shit. You know I had him in my top 5 too, bro.
I like listen.
Fabregas,
I'll be honest.
He's not in my top 5.
Kevin De Bruyne is in my top 5, but I think for me, I'm gonna put De Bruyne number 3 for me. He's number 3.
Okay.
I think so. I think
for me, he's number 3.
So who's number 1?
Oh, for me, it was, listen, that's where you will say bias, but Uncle Pat, man, he could do it all.
Shit. Okay.
Who?
Uncle Pat.
Uncle Vieira, he could do it all,
man. Nah, bro. Come on, bro.
Bro, listen,
number 1?
We all like what we like, innit?
What you like?
At the end of the day, it is bias. It is opinion. So,
like,
I want to hear MB stats, though.
Oh no, you trust me. You don't want to hear these Lampard against De Bruyne stats. You don't want to hear these stats, bro.
You gotta go to a different web. You gotta go to a different website.
Because, like, bro, if we talking about just goals, yeah, Lampard has like what 50 goals more than De Bruyne. But if we talking about all together, it's not even close in terms of overall team play, passes, assists, chances created. It's not even close, bro.
MB, can I ask you, who's had the most assists out of them two?
Oh, De Bruyne.
What's the numbers?
Let me see, sir.
That's easy. That's not
De Bruyne has 119 and Lampard has 102. Lampard has played 609 games and De Bruyne has played 285.
Yeah. That's easy.
What are we talking about, bro?
You can have
that's way too easy.
You can. I cannot believe you're telling me that KDB.
Lampard has played 400 more goals than him and still has less as a midfielder. And you want to tell me that this is a better midfielder than De Bruyne? Come on, man. What are we talking about?
No,
we talking about the eye test, bro.
So De Bruyne doesn't pass the eye test? Yeah, you need glasses. you need glasses. You need glasses, man.
Nigga has given us been subscribed.
You lost me at eye test, bro. Yeah, because some of the passes De Bruyne has played, I have to rub my eyes 3 times to watch that replay, man. Yeah, like you guys said, it does involve a lot of bias, but
it doesn't
to me,
but
I think it's De Bruyne.
I still think he's a comfortable top 3. Like he can be a number 3 or number 2 for me. I can say, if I look at the list, number 3 or number 2. But number 1 is a hard one to even say who's going to be number 1, bro. Because like Cesc Fabregas is there, he's up there. But like, who else? Because I think Scorsese is like a difficult one. Because Scorsese has more wins and stuff. He's very crucial to Man U and success, but it's difficult to say between him and De Bruyne who I put ahead. But
Bro,
Vieira, I don't know. Vieira is also a legend, man. But damn, it's a tough place. It's a tough list. It's a very, very tough list.
If I'm listen, if I'm really, really being honest, Cesc is my number one. Really, like if I strip it down properly, like Patrick Vieira is that's more nostalgia. But if I'm talking about who I remember, for me, it's number one always.
Fabregas did not spend that
I
long in
don't
the
I don't
Premier
need him
League.
to spend in I don't need him to spend
Bro,
time.
then we might as well just put Yaya been all this players we're talking about.
That's what I said.
Yeah, if you're taking out the longevity part, then a lot of midfielders start being put in that conversation.
That's what I'm saying. Then you cannot put
Fabregas. But at least with Cesc, he done 2 tours here, bro. He done it at Chelsea and he done it at Arsenal. So what are we doing?
Frank Lampard rejuvenated the position of a midfielder. Every team wants a midfielder like Frank Lampard to get double digits. Every season he had double digits. Double digits every season.
Bro, I love how everybody's just hyping up their player.
I know, for real.
Everyone's saying a player from their club, and y'all are trying to crucify me for saying De Bruyne. I'm like, look, what are we talking about here, man?
But nobody says Scott Parker. That's crazy.
Who?
Scott Parker.
You didn't say Peter Parker.
No, but yeah, I can't believe y'all suspended Lampard like this though. Like
bro. Okay, listen.
Disrespecting my boy.
Lampard was for what I remember Lampard, he was definitely a very good midfielder, for sure. I'm not gonna say he wasn't. But then when you now start to talk about top fives, it does get a bit biased, you know what I mean? It's a bit racismo, fam. I can't lie. So it could swing either way, man. So you get me. The thing about Lampard, do you know what it was with Lampard? I would say it's yet again, his numbers is good in terms of he's a goal scoring midfielder, but if you want to talk about an all-rounded midfielder, yeah, like Kevin De Bruyne can't defend, but bro, in that box, give him that ball, he could do it all, man.
Lampard can do all the box.
I got a quick question.
Lampard can do all the box too.
I got a quick question. What do you think the Premier League is harder or easier now than it was before, with all the teams that are competing and everything?
I think it is easier.
You think the Premier League is easier now?
I think it's harder now.
Like you talk, like
let's be honest. Rivalry games aren't even rivalry games anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not talking about the fierceness. I'm talking about out of the 20 teams in the Premier League, do you
think
it's easier or harder?
Yeah, the gap of skill.
It's closer. The gap of skill is much closer.
The skill levels of players are not the same as how it used to be.
Here we go. Everything about skill levels of players, but then all of a sudden,
bro, Cantona used to like chop 3 niggas and stop in the box, bro, and drink coffee, bro, and finish. Bro, I'm not lying. Watch the videos,
bro. There was no tactics in English football. It was just beam the ball up. You win the second ball. Like the Premier League is much harder now. So I'm taking that into account as well.
Cantona chop, bro. Cantona chopped the goalkeeper, the defenders, and he really stopped, bro, mid-game.
bro, you talk about 1990 something. I'm talking about
I'm talking about
that's not too far away.
What, like 2000,
early
bro,
2000?
even 2005, 2008. It was a top 4, and it was always a top 4.
Top 4,
those top 4 was always a top 4. You never saw Arsenal get out the top 4. You never saw Chelsea get out the top 4. Man United and Liverpool, that was the top 4. Liverpool, at some point, they dropped out. Man City got into the top 4, but it was the same 5 teams. Now, this year, you got Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa. And you're trying to tell me the league is easier now? What are we talking about?
No, but listen to the angle I came in with. I came in with the angle of that the quality of players now is weaker than the quality of players back then. Lampard was going up against people like Scholes, Gerrard, Fabregas, all types of midfielders that he was going up against defenders that he was going up against in quality. Who's even rivaling KDB?
He's rivaling Cole Palmer.
You see.
So I don't know.
How many trophies does De Bruyne have on your GOAT midfielder N'Golo Kante's head? How many does he have on him?
Hey.
What are we talking about? How many Premier League trophies does he have on Kante's head? And you want to come and tell me that the Premier League is
MB is disrespecting the GOATs now, bro. That's Kante, man.
That one. Kante?
I can see somebody needs some therapy.
That nigga's just
that nigga
nostalgia merchants. Watch, in 5 years, all of y'all are gonna come on here and talk about, oh, we don't have players like De Bruyne in the league anymore. Watch.
No, facts. That's true though.
But I mean, De Bruyne is he's basically like when we say icons type of shit. Like he's gonna be so that doesn't happen every day. You don't see a De Bruyne every generation.
MB have it, man.
You're one and only. The best midfielder in the league from 2020. When did he come? 2016 to 2025, 10 years in a row. And you trying to tell me that, y'all niggas pissing me off. So I prefer not to speak. I prefer not to speak.
But listen, no one. Okay, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm gonna say it.
Oh no, I am.
Nigga, I'm telling you, the Premier League is much harder now than it was before. And for one player to be the best midfielder every year for 10 years straight, y'all downplaying him, talking about he in your top 5.
He is in my top 5.
But MB, we also
if you can name me 5 midfielders better than De Bruyne, I don't want to hear your football take ever again.
We are also comparing like those other midfielders at the time. At the time that they were also playing at the time that they retired, it was the Premier League was the hardest at that time too. So it keeps getting harder. No, all the other midfielders, the Patrick Vieira's and what you could say is there was a wealth disparity. Yeah, there was a gap. Small teams didn't have enough money to buy quality players. That's to me the bigger difference than skill. It was money. Like big teams had money, small teams didn't have money. But now we see buyers, billionaires buying small clubs, making them like, look at what happened in Forest. Look at what happened in Newcastle was not a small
that's
club,
what I'm saying. So there's more competition in the league now.
Yeah.
Mini staff enjoyment. Mr. Intercontinental.
I'm telling you.
We have no business being spoken about this season. Niggas still trying to drag my players through the conversation. We asked. Nobody cares about Man City. Nobody cares about Man City, but we out here rapping about back to back Phil Foden, Kevin De Bruyne. Why don't we talk about y'all players?
As long as Pepper's in the dugout, we got something to talk about, Nick.
Okay.
We got something to talk about, bro. So tell me, MB, what's the next endeavor for Man City?
Oh, it's just the same thing, finishing above Chelsea every year.
Oh man, you know what's funny? Robbie in the background of MB is smiling.
That nigga cheesing. Nigga was happy. Nigga came up with a stay humble jersey.
Bro, I gotta watch AFTV. I know FTV is gonna be lit, bro.
They tried to tell him. They tried to tell him what PSG was gonna do.
I watch PSG.
That nigga,
man,
but that you know,
when you said that about Madrid,
but you know who's really shameless though? Who's in?
Just because you was right, the second time, don't mean you was right all along, fam. You man said that about Real Madrid, fam. You fucking moving.
I was wrong. I was wrong about Madrid. I'll stand front and center.
No, but how can you just, bro? What you lot done was you cheated on the homework. You just changed your name twice and said, "Oh, but I still got 100%, bro." You first cheated and then they caught you, and then you still try. Man, come on, man. Move out of here.
To be honest,
no one sat here and was like, oh, I told you lot, bro. You told us.
There was no told you. I'm saying when I watched PSG play, I said, bro, this team is different. They're different gravy. That's what I said. I was like, I didn't predict they would have beat Arsenal. To be honest,
it's a different PSG team than
it's a different
previous.
they're different gravy. Like they were playing
Yeah,
differently,
bro, I have not been able to troll Marquinhos once. I only trolled him when Arsenal when y'all beat him. That's the only time he's really been bad, bro. But can't do this shit for Brazil. Fuck, nigga.
Hey, Ancelotti's gonna go there, bro. Don't worry, they're gonna have Ancelotti, bro.
I don't, bruh. Like, yeah, he's gonna go over there, but I don't really think he's gonna fix it like that, bro. I don't think Brazil's gonna be back like that.
Bro, you never know.
Ancelotti has been low key exposed a little bit. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but low key.
He's been figured out a little bit. I mean, at least by Barca, they beat him 3 times in a row.
I mean, by everybody. You would argue. That they kind of not. I don't say they got lucky because they had Benzema and them, man.
Yeah, but I swear there's El Clasico Sunday.
I think so, man.
Yeah, bro. The last one of the year. I swear, if Real Madrid lose this one, man, just pack it up. We done.
And surprisingly, I don't think.
No, but I will say, bro, the only thing Mbappe needs to work on is the big moments, bro. I think this season has been good for him. He's been good. He's been scoring. Just show up in the Champions League, bro. That's it. That's what.
What is this? What are you doing? Play fraud?
He can do more, bro. He can do more.
That's what I'm saying. But as his first season, I thought it was good. 35 plus goals.
Yeah.
Bro, let's do player fraud. I'm on like 5%.
No, let's go there.
It's been a really good episode, but yeah, I'm on 5%, bro.
Yeah, player. Let's go player.
Player of the week. Man, I gotta give it to Lavia, bro. I gotta give it to Lavia.
Well, what is it for?
This guy is ridiculous, bro.
Is it for
this man is ridiculous.
surviving 90 minutes?
He didn't play a whole game. He played like 75 minutes, first of all.
No, I think
I was thinking he played the whole.
I gotta give it to Lavia.
Must have surviving 90 minutes.
Player of the week.
Bro, this is the black man. Let me remind you guys. This is the black man we're talking about.
Oh my God. What does that mean, fam? Bro.
Yo, I always love the ending of these.
If we cuss Luke Shaw for not being fit, then trust me, we'll cuss Lavia for not being fit. Like, let's not do this.
I just know that the commentators were, I don't want to use the G word, but they were really on him that game. Oh man, he sounds so good with the ball. I'm like, man,
they were glazing.
You saw that, No. Listen.
They were glazing,
bro. They were
enough.
Bro, the man had a whole season to be ready for one game.
That's hilarious.
But then he took the whole season.
No. But you see what rest does for you. That's why Teta rested his players. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, there you go. Full circle.
Oh my God, bro.
Bro, I'm still cooked off of. I gotta give it to Lavia. Bro, it just rolled off his tongue, bro. He was serious.
He's good, though. He's a good player,
bro. No facts. Quality player. I rate him too.
Listen, if you can force Caicedo to the right back, my boy, you got it.
No, hey, bro. I think that shit slaps.
He displaces that guy when he comes in. He said, "You shift."
The best midfielder in the world being forced to play right back.
Chill. It inverts. Your manager created this. It inverts. Don't do this.
My manager inverts his right back. He doesn't send his midfielder to play right back.
That's cap. Mateus Nunes.
No, Mateus Nunes is an ass midfielder. So, are you trying to tell me Caicedo is an ass midfielder?
Like Bernardo Silva wasn't playing left back. I mean,
Bernardo Silva played left back when our whole team was injured. Who's injured? injured for Chelsea. That's forcing Caicedo to
he
play
just
right
has
back.
a rebuttal for every little
That's what
thing.
I'm
Let's
saying,
move on.
NBA,
Y'all
bro.
be
Let's
talking
move on, bro.
shit. If y'all said facts, there wouldn't be a
Who's
rebuttal.
talking shit? Who's
Both of
talking
you.
shit?
Both of you.
When? When did I talk
Like,
shit?
what? Y'all
Hey,
be
hold on,
saying
hold on,
the
hold on,
most
hold on.
random statements and wonder why there's a clapback because it's
I
not
didn't even
true.
say anything about Caicedo. I didn't even say a
Nah,
word.
you said Bernardo Silva was playing left
Hey,
back.
bro. Hey, bro. What you say? What you say? Fuck me for?
Man, fuck everybody.
Nah, but I was gonna
And they
say,
darling.
boy.
Yeah, my player of the week is Kevin De Bruyne for scoring two game winning game winner, dragging my team up the table at the ripe age of 34. Some man were retiring at 34 to the MLS.
Hey,
I ain't gonna say who.
contract.
Oh,
Who?
Lord.
Wait, who?
I wouldn't say who, man. I wouldn't say
Oh,
who.
Wayne Rooney, say it.
Some niggas was going to New York City at 34 years old. My goat is playing in the Premier League.
Ass up. Oh my gosh.
Yo, MB,
Let's
nah,
move
hold
on.
on, bro. Nah, let's move on, bro. MB,
I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired, bro. I'm getting tired.
I'm getting tired, bro.
Let's just see the sanctions.
Who's next? Who's next?
I'm gonna just go. Listen, my player of the week, Enzo Dumfries, man. What a good showing.
Hey, my card. Hey.
What a good showing, man.
Nah, he was fire. Dumfries was.
Hey, where did that fucking bike come from, bro? Where did he get that bicycle kick from?
Bro,
boom.
That one shook me.
You know, bro, he was named after Denzel Washington.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm giving him some.
I'm from around the way.
I'm from around the way.
I gotta get some on this boy.
Nah, for real.
That's right.
Hey, bro.
Okay.
Bro, that shot, that bicycle kick, that shit went over Rafinha's head. Like if he would have put his head there,
them braids would have just came off. He would have had alopecia.
So that's what I don't understand about that whole rule, right? So obviously he jumped to do the bike. He was aiming for the ball. He kicked the ball and everything.
Right.
But if Rafinha had just done this and put his head there, they would have called a foul.
Right?
They would have called a foul. I'm like, bro, either way, he was going for the ball. Whether the player's head is there or not, it's not up to the striker who's trying to score. That's not his problem. I don't like some of these calls. Like today, when they kicked the ball in Louis Skelly's stomach, that they should not have stopped play for that low key. I ain't even gonna lie.
Damn, man, be damn.
I ain't even gonna lie. Because bro, they kicked the ball on him. It bounced back to Dewey, and Dewey is on the flank, ready to burst into space. And you stop the play because a football player was hit by the ball. It's not a head injury. That should not have been you should have given the player the option to kick the ball out. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
My man said they shouldn't have stopped it.
They should not have stopped the game for that. Not for that. If it hit him in the head, yeah. But in the stomach, bro, yeah, that was soft.
Yo, listen, for anyone watching in America, if this guy's your ref, just know what kind of game you're getting.
Yeah, I'm not calling shit. I'm not
know
calling
what time it is.
Just know what kind of game
today,
you're getting.
I think it was Kvaratskhelia. He was on the wing trying to win a free kick. They kicked the shit out of him. The ref said goal kick. I was so happy. I was like, man, I hate it when players do that shit, man. They just go and back up and then wait for a touch and they fall. The ref said, hey, goal kick. Yeah. I hate some of these fouls they be giving. I think it's ruining the game.
Nah, that's understandable, bro. This nigga. But so who's next? Who's next player?
I'll go, man. I'm gonna give it to another right back, bro. Hakimi. Oh my god. What a player.
In the courtroom and on the pitch. Hey,
in the courtroom, King.
Hey man, that's where that settlement was that's where it was settled, no?
He took his ass to the courtroom for real.
Okay, so now what we doing? Fraud.
Nah, hold on, man. It's my turn.
Oh, Flair, my bad. I swear you said somebody. My bad.
I didn't say anybody. Nah, my player of the week is Jan Sommer. Summertime is here, you know. Woo! Yeah.
But he sang a song like a white man with dreads.
It's a holiday.
That's
you
so
good?
funny. Nah, bro, I've been sick. That's why I had Sunday. Yeah, it was crazy, man. I've been sick.
Damn.
But all right, well, so fraud. What we say fraud, man? Fraud of the week.
My part of the week is Barcelona.
Damn.
I feel like once you get to a certain, and I've called Pep a fraud for this, so yeah, I can't even say it. So yeah, once you get to a certain stage in the game and you up in the Champions League semifinal, bro, you have no business letting the other team have one-on-ones with your fullbacks. Like
Nah, for sure.
goal that I think Taremi beat their left back and crossed it to the center back in the box.
Oh no, that was Dumfries.
It was
Yeah.
Dumfries.
Yeah, right back to center back. Goal.
Yeah, nah. Barcelona, bro. At that point in the game, there's what, a minute and a half left. You need everyone
Yes,
behind the
sir.
ball. Like
Yes,
that was a horrible
It was the Highline,
way
man.
to
They
Hey,
did
man,
to
hey.
Highline. The Highline is
Yeah.
like
Hey,
Coke.
Mr. Flick, he liked to gamble.
Yeah, that was a horrible time
gambler.
and way to concede a goal. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta shut up shop. Who is this?
Why was there an awkward pause, bro?
It's time to give fraud, and nobody wanna give fraud.
Oh no, I'm thinking, bro.
No, for real.
Bro, listen. I'll just keep it simple, bro. My fraud is
No, you play already?
yeah, dumb player. My fraud is Arsenal, man. Just call it a buck and move on.
I'm sorry, look at the NBA. Nah. No said.
They just call it and move on. You don't want to expand on that. You don't want to.
Nah, certain things are better left unsaid.
Yeah, nah, I feel that.
Certain things are better. Let's leave it. But nah, man, yeah, Arsenal, man. That's it. Watch it, bitches.
Yeah, I guess my fraud. Shit, Mom, it's still your team, man.
Come on.
Wait, what?
Who?
Oh yeah,
still...
y'all got cooked by Brentford. I forgot.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's exactly.
We're resting players.
We ain't trying to hear all that.
We're resting players,
We ain't trying to hear all that.
We're resting players, bro.
At the top,
the more he says it, the more convincing he thinks it is.
At the top of the screen, it said Brentford 4, Man United 3, not Man United rested players 3.
Come on, players, man.
Come on,
guys, we gotta give us
all
a
the
break,
wins
bro.
we can get.
Damn. I thought I escaped a fraud week, bro. I was like,
nah, bro. Nah, bro. When I look at your guys' what is it, your symbol or your crest?
The devil.
Yeah. Oh, that little emblem is in 15th place. So I know you did. Were you expecting this? Were you expecting this at all this season, bro?
You know, I think for me, I'm being painted as an Amorim hater when that's not the case. I'm more of a like a realistic fan. Like this is not gonna work type shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I say yes, I expected us to be bad, yeah, but not this bad.
Got you.
Anyway,
man.
Let's move on.
Oh yeah, Lulu's phone probably dead. Man said 5%.
I'm gonna give my fraud, man. My fraud of the week. This gotta be the Arsenal fan base, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta hold this one. The online fan base, the whole fan base gotta hold this one. The hype has been hyped up, man. Too hyped, man. To end up no trophy this season, y'all gotta hold this one. I gotta hold this one.
We win the FA Cup and finish above them. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to act out.
We gotta get. Listen,
have to act out, bro.
No, we also gotta give fraud the season too.
Yeah, and when the end of the season awards come in, we're gonna have to give them up.
We gotta do the end of the season awards. I'm not saying who mine is, but the next few weeks will determine who our picks will be.
Hey, bro. This is probably the most exciting. I mean, because I mean, MB, just go ahead
we
and
want to travel. I don't know what you
no,
mean
no,
by
go ahead, get the
excited.
fuck out of here. But these last few years, my niggas been winning the league every single year. You know what I'm saying? This season, it seems like the
Oh
battle
man.
for like top 4 Champions League is like it's actually lit, bruh. It's 3 games left, and like everybody needs points. Everybody needs
The only
points,
team
bro.
that's like fully safe is Liverpool. 'Cause, like I
Huh?
said, if Arsenal lose 2 games, they can drop to like 5th place. So
Yeah, bro.
everybody still needs to win their games. So
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
gonna be a crazy end to the season. And the last game
I'm
of the
just, I'm
season, I
just,
think,
I'm
is
just, I'm
Chelsea
just kind of
against
sad,
Nottingham
man. You can't
Forest.
be a part of it.
Hey man,
Nah,
we gonna go to Europa. We gonna win Europa. We gonna come to Champions League. Relax, don't
nah,
worry, it's not over
that
yet.
Europa League final.
I'm not trying.
I know God is
Hey,
saving that
nah.
thing.
To be
Watch
honest,
that thing is gonna hit
mom,
like
for
crack.
real,
Yeah.
I nah, mom. There's no fucking way you're winning Europa League to come to Champions League.
Bro, that would
There's
be the biggest.
absolutely no way with the team. I'm not trying to see that team in
Scamming
Champions League,
ass
bro.
niggas. Just scammers. That's all they are. Scammers.
I know y'all gonna be sick, but just get your paracetamol ready, bro.
There's absolutely
Get your
no way.
Panadol, bro.
That's crazy.
Get everything you need, bro. Because I know y'all gonna be sick. Y'all gonna be sick when you make that shit.
Hey Lulu, man, end this stream. I know your battery's dead, but you know what I'm saying?
I think,
Everybody.
I don't think if everyone leaves, it'll end. I think he has to actually end it.
Oh, that's crazy. That's
Is
crazy,
someone a
man.
co-host or not? I don't think he made it.
I don't think
someone a
so.
co-host.
Nah, he didn't. He's the only host. Fucking dictator.
Ah,
Maybe if I call his number, maybe it'll cancel the Zoom.
you'll have to answer it, no?
Yeah, I think if he answers it, then he'll cancel it.
True.
Because you can't be on Zoom and on the phone at the same time.
Okay. If he answers it, you can put it on hold. I'll pick up phone calls.
Oh, jeez. If he picks up, I just tell him to end the thing. Put us on mute. This guy. It's chalk. It's chalk. Let's just. I guess if we all leave, then I'll just text him and tell him to end it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Catch y'all. This is a great episode, man. Good content.
Yeah,
Absolutely great.
Catch y'all, man.
I'll catch y'all later. Safe.
All right, man.